Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV, and I am happy to be here again. To discuss matters arise in the reggae boys. Yeah, man. Lehan Bailey needs clearance to represent Jamaica, said the secretary of the JFF. Although the coach said that it's a clean sheet for all players in the national team, a person who is going to, talk to and so on. In studio, we have no other than Kahiem Dixon. Kahiem Mix, welcome to Unseen Sport TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Morning, everyone. Morning.
All right, so matters arise in court today. Or from last night. Big up yourself, Tough Road in the building, Tough Road. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Give me 1 second. 1 minute.
All the persons watching, please like, subscribe, and share to the platform. Remember that it's there for you to take part in the discussion and so on. All right, people. Remember, we see sports from a different angle, and it's a question. You see it on the thumbnail, and it asks: is it a letter of availability or is it a letter of apology? All right. So I'm asking you guys the question in the comment section. Is it a letter of availability or a letter of apology? That's what Yeah, Tough Road. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And see, nothing is wrong with a letter stating he's ready. That will avoid any misunderstanding. Yeah. Nothing is wrong with that. But you have to ask yourself again, is it just that what they want in the letter, stating that he's available? Or they want him to say, hey, I'm sorry for the, apologize for what happened earlier. The interview that he has done, all those things have to be in it. We don't know. We don't really know exactly, because him can write that, and then still don't give him the opportunity, and say because he never apologized.
You can make it public.
Yeah, but JFF don't really say it out clear. Them just say a letter of him saying that he's available, which a lot of people. All right, people, here I'm going to do now. I'm going to drop the calling number so you can call in. 41 4262. I drop the calling number so you can call in. Also, I'm going to drop the link so anybody who wants to come onto the platform and be a part of the panel, you can do so. Remember, you have to declare yourself first, because we don't want to unscrupulous people, come mash up the thing. So, declaring yourself when you come on, all right? Let me drop this thing here in the comment section as quick as possible. People, remember when you come on, please like, subscribe, and share to El Futuro Sports and Unseen Sports TV. All right, people? All right, so the link there right there. So, persons are trickling, persons are coming. 4 minutes gone, 16 persons here. Like, subscribe, and share. Tough Rudy. Yeah, man, welcome to the morning episode. We're going to start doing them things early, people. Know when school starts, but Mr. Beaks. That's what, do a show early, like 6 to 7. Yeah, I'll push out. Right, Mr. Beaks? All right, I'm going to read the article, people, because we go for the facts, after have the facts and so on. So, in the Gleaner, right? In the Gleaner, it says that JFF won't budge on Bailey. Wow. But Steve McLaren looks so interested in getting Bailey to play for the national team.
It's typical Jamaica problem. Jamaica administrators has always been a set of persons who hold personal feelings and personal issues in relation to their job. If Leon Bailey expressed a desire not to be a part of a setup, and he stated the rationale why he didn't want to be a part of the setup, because of the unprofessional system that is there. Why is it that now you're holding this man at ransom? It's like you're telling players within the team that anything that you come here and you experience, you better take it or shut up or leave. That can be a professional system.
cannot. No matter if him ask you some things and you guys can't give
No,
him
so
it and so on.
I am
You
not
just,
sure exactly as to what is the detail he asked for, but some things that I heard in the rumor, it's unrealistic. And the JFF should be an organization where you have professionals, so they should approach the player, consult the player, tell the player, okay, such and such is true, this and this cannot happen, and how can we move forward? But don't try to hold a hard in like you want to sabotage the Jamaican product, the footballing product, because of your own personal vendetta. I think that those things out of our administrations needs to come out. And then talking about individuals who are in the administration who are like that, not just track and field, but any other, get rid of them because these pure persons are destructive. Leon Bailey is the best player we have in the national team. It- Without question. Persons will disagree, but it's the reality. When Leon Bailey plays, he is the player who drives us forward. He creates. A lot of people watch us because of him. He's our star player. Why is it that you're going to get rid of our star player? What sense that make?
but a lot of people, El Futuro would say that Leon Bailey don't have a good game for Jamaica.
Define what I would love to hear what's a good game because he missed opportunities. Remember, when Leon Bailey did not play in the Copa, how much
Mm-hmm.
chance did Jamaica created? We're not talking about no fun
He
dog,
poor
bunga
man.
bunga where no, we don't create nothing.
He poor man. He poor.
Leon Bailey was the driver of the chance creation for Jamaica. Yes, Leon Bailey gets some opportunities that he should have scored and he didn't score. But at the end of the day, from his creating, it is easier to get him to convert. Getting them to create is a lot more challenging than convert when the chance appears.
All right. So Fire Gona said, "Oh, asking for letter of availability is holding the player at ransom."
Because it shouldn't have reached to this point in the first place. From the issue came up, you should have dealt with it professionally. Have a meeting, have an agreement, have a discussion. Lay out everything, sort out everything, and okay. When the agreement is alright, you'll be out for the Copa. After the Copa, such and such, you'll be back, etc. Done. Wait
So
a
may I
minute,
ask you a question?
and
You
don't
have, you
think
have to be
about
fair. You have to be fair to the JFFT, because everybody have feelings and emotions. You understand me? And in every business, you can't escape it, mix, right? You can't escape it because other people are different in terms of their personality and how them operate. Other things take football, you know, pers- personal and private. I don't like those people in football because football is not personal. Football is supposed to be for everybody. So the moment you're not right, people are gonna talk about you. Yeah. So me feel. Other people take football very personal. I mean, I can't understand them people. You're gonna get hurt. If you take football personal, you're gonna get hurt. Right? And you're gonna behave like you're not nobody enough to talk to you. You understand what I mean? But put it this way. Do you think that in the defense of the JFF, that the handlers of the handlers of Leon Bailey dealt with the situation properly? Especially how, Craig Butler came out and, you know, put out certain things in the public after them have a little meeting, a little chit chat and so on behind the scenes.
no, for me, I personally think that it's not really an issue of late. I think Craig Butler is the big problem. Because a lot of the problem that was created was not Leon Bailey, it was the doing of Craig Butler. But he's
Yeah,
affiliated with Leon Bailey. So once Craig Butler does something, the JFF is of the view that it's part of Leon Bailey's action.
right.
So Craig Butler creates a lot of the issues. Craig Butler did that. And then you draw Leon Bailey in it, although he has some aspect of it, but the majority of it is Craig Butler. And we both know that the JFF members, not the JFF, members of the JFF and
Hmm.
Craig Butler are total enemies.
They are loggerheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. But
Sometimes,
for the
sometimes
defense,
Craig
for the
Butler,
defense, for the defense of some of the persons in JFF when dealing with Craig Butler are persons of from the Leon Bailey camp. You know, you know, the relationship breakdown there. You know, because one want this and one want that, and they're not really compromising. Both of them not compromising because of the relationship. How that can be fixed?
um, somebody has to decide and agree to okay, um, you need to put everything on the table, and there must be a compromise. Somebody has to compromise, whether members from the JFF or whether Craig Butler or Leon Bailey. For one, there's no way I heard that Leon Bailey want personal bodyguard. Is that true?
Now, what if you want personal
No,
bodyguard? Him can't.
I'm asking you if
That's what
that's
that's what I heard. I don't.
the realistically, can JFF finance that?
The player can finance that.
No. If that is finance, what message would you send to the other players?
Hey, Mr. Mix, you know
Hold on.
these are
If
something that came. I never, me not see a letter with all these writing. Young hear people sell and Bailey ask for these things.
no, but I'm saying we're going to quote unquote. We're not sure, but based on the speculation, if they have done that for Leon Bailey, what would the Demari Grays say? Think? What would the Michael Antonios think?
What do they think?
Yeah.
For me, Mr. Mix, the comparison. I don't like the comparison. Yeah,
I'm
everybody
not
have them different
comparing it.
mind.
I'm just
Now,
asking
you're
what
asking
person.
what would they think. I don't know what would they think. We can't predict what them that think.
You don't think they would have want safety and security too?
I don't think them need that. Them want to move away from the English type of thing. Them want to be free. You must say them there England. Them a go out. Them a feel bodyguard. You know.
For me personally, that request to me was
But
unfair.
Mr. Meeks, him supposed not know that JFF can't afford that. They can't even afford the proper plane, the plane class for that lease, right? So how them gonna afford that now? No, when me say him, them JFF supposed to allow them if they want a bodyguard, allow him to pay for him bodyguard. Michael Antonio got his personal fitness trainer to come, or a physio, I think, yeah, to come. But it can't be that Leon Bailey want JFF to give him a bodyguard. Them can't afford it. Leon
No,
Bailey know that most of the time him have to chip in and help out a situation some of the time with film
no, that
person.
should never. That should
So I don't know
never
what I
happen.
must say.
That should never
So
happen.
that's why it bother me if I true. It bother me if I true because Leon Bailey one of the person who help persons. Him said in an interview and say help persons by giving them, cash sometime and help in certain areas. So for him to want bodyguard, I want a JFF to pay for that. I don't think that don't sound that not add up, Mr. Me.
All right, question. Why
Not
is
add
it
up.
that you have a player within a professional system with a
Mhm.
professional body, but yet that player have to be taking out money and issuing to other players to make them comfortable?
So that's where the level of unprofessionalism and level of you could have cause it now. Jamaica mentality where beg your thing style. You understand me?
So you
And the
think
level
are the players just a big Leon Bailey?
when I think of the players are no, not players. It's not the it's that is the players is okay. The players can beg players, I'm a teammate. That is okay.
Who? Are the,
But when the
are
coach
the,
but when the coach them are beg and when the administration them are beg, bro, like yo, we need to start. You understand what I mean? That's why you can't talk to players. You can't talk to the man them if you start beg them.
that's just boil down to professionalism again.
Professionalism, brother.
Man, them just low, brother. You can be the coach or the some part of coaching in the and you have big players money.
Yeah, big players are you succumb to players when them do them foolishness because you want something from him. You get what I say?
That not right.
That's not right. And that's the problem that people. That's the problem. You never know. Somebody may ask him for something and decides him not give them and them start give him hard head.
So
You
let me ask
understand?
you, why does JFF need a letter?
Well, I think it is okay in terms of the letter of availability. Yeah, letter of availability, saying that, hey, I am ready to play now. I think I can work with Steve McLaren based on what he said to me in the meeting. My 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 team and I decided that we'll be back. We'll be back. However, we need these things to be started out. Boom, 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 boom. Ready again.
Question: what's the protocol for the players in relation to representing their country?
The protocol.
Does all players have to send a letter of
No,
availability?
no. I
So
think
why
they
does
send the
Leon Bailey?
they send the request wanting that player from the club. But
So why
because
does Leon Bailey have to send a letter of availability?
you have to understand that the situation before, in the defense of the Jeff situation before, right? With Craig
I
Butler and
realize that you are defending
I'm
JFF
not
now,
defending the
but I
JFF,
am looking at
I'm not
Leon Bailey.
speaking justice means.
Why?
You not pick no side.
When I speak no say, may I ask why is it that he has to send in a letter of availability?
Because of the first situation. Remember, so them
What is
suspended the selection of Leon Bailey,
mm,
because the
who
coach keep
suspending? Not them.
them suspended.
Eh.
We don't know exactly the truth. We can't talk what we hear or we see in a newspaper, right?
Mm.
Because nobody not come and say, yo, unseen or El Futuro, this is how it did go. I will hear it from one of the officers of JFF. We're in the situation, right? So we have to talk about what we hear and what we see in the newspaper. Glean on them people. It's supposed to be credible. Al Grimson wanted Leon Bailey in the squad, right?
Leon Bailey was not available because I'm saying
Leon Bailey
tired.
said him no want him not understand why them a put him never tell him say him want come in the squad, him want in the squad, blah blah blah. And I think it was Craig Butler who dealt with that, went into the meeting and deal with that, right?
Mm.
Craig Butler wanted certain things to be done. Me don't know if speculation is that he wanted me to make sure that his younger players get the best treatment when they go in the under 20, or I'm gonna pull in players in front of under 20 or pull all um Phoenix players. I don't know what went there, but that's the words on the street. Yeah?
Well,
Break-
he did pull his
it-
players from the under 20 team.
right. It break down. The communication and so on break down. So they never agree upon nothing at all. But them still, I think JFF did something wrong to so they have to get beaten too. Why would you get a no for an answer and still put the player into the squad? Now you are causing embarrassment by yourself.
You
You
sure
mean?
JFF got a no?
Eh?
You sure JFF got a no?
Then right after the release, Leon Bailey put out something and saying that he's not ready to play any international football. My focus on him in
So,
pre-season and get back himself. Right after him never wait a minute. He must get a no man, I can't yes. But they were getting no all along. You get what I'm saying, Mr. Mix? But let me read
mm,
the article. Let me read the article and then we'll go back so persons can, listen what Anti Sports is saying. So while New Reggae Boys head coach Steve McLaren is willing to give Leon Bailey a clean slate, me no know clean slate. Him not really me not see what Leon Bailey do bad, I know me not see what Leon Bailey do bad. I know somebody me not see what Leon Bailey do bad. But anyway, other players are the worse than Leon Bailey in the other confederation in other teams.
hey.
But
Nobody bring slackness to try justify something.
anyway,
Nobody with it.
the Jamaican Football Federation (JFF) has maintained his bottom line when it comes to the Aston Villa winger. Why? Bailey is required to write a letter to clear the air with the federation before he can be recalled to the Reggae Boys squad. Said JFF Secretary General um, Dennis Chung. Chung did not indicate that the JFF took issues with the new Reggae Boys coach Stephen McLaren taking to Bailey in the lieu of such a letter, but pointed out that the winger will not be available to McLaren for selection until one was presented. That sound like you try rule the man, Virgin. Right there, so that not sound good, brother. You know what I mean? So they might tell
But
my client, say, Mackerel, you are going. That man now play for you unless him write him letter and say, there and then the coach untie up. I like how that sound. Coach and the
That,
management.
that just seem personal, Virgin.
Yeah, that's in
Not
person.
here where a man want to do. That seem personal, Virgin.
Yeah,
Because
personal.
to me, you could simply just have a meeting, whether by call or by in person, face to face, and you can just iron out the thing as men. Why you want to come publicly and tell people say he have to write this and before it can be available? Why you create problems for?
But maybe them feel like them get public disgrace in the last meeting behind the scenes, so they want, public clearance, no?
So then come back with them personal feelings.
Look so. You look that way. The base I'm reading this right now, people. I first married to people. So my mind they're all over the place because me I put some things in defense of the JFF. I have to speak justice now. Because they might feel bad about the first, behind the scenes interview with the agent. You understand me? Which is true. And people have feelings. I keep on tell Mr. Mix that people carry feelings of football. Me no know. Like if you're an administrator, you have to take away your feelings from the football. And the not saying that you're gonna accept me repeat that. Peter, welcome to Unseen Sports TV and Inventory Sports. How are you doing, sir?
yep, yeah, fine, man. Greetings to you,
Yeah, man. Big up
Mr.
yourself.
Mix and your listeners.
Yes.
Mr. Mix, can you hear me?
Of course, Mr. Alex, here. You just never hear me if you reply to you. So you have just when you're done, you come off and you listen to it.
Shoot, man. No reason with him because I don't understand how my reason on a level like him don't know what going on. Like him
All right.
nothing. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
All right. All right. May I try something? Call me back.
All right.
Yeah. Hang up and call back. Samix, you hear him talk, Peter?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Samix, you hear him?
Very low and very
Go
low.
again.
Can you hear me, Mix?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, I hear him clear. So, greetings, Mr. Mix.
Yeah.
There's reason, but I don't understand. You're acting as if you're oblivious, like you don't know what. I don't mean it I don't mean
No
to
man,
be,
me no cry feelings, no talk where you want talk, bro.
I don't mean to be facetious. When I say oblivious, I mean you're acting like you don't know what transpired because for the reason for the letter. Remember,
Alright, let me explain something. Before we go to that, let me explain something. When the issue on JFF and Leon Bailey was there, it was okay right up to the point where there was a meeting with Craig Butler. Everybody is like they were on a common ground and it was there until the meeting with Craig Butler. When the meeting with Craig Butler happened with the JFF, that is where things spiral out of control. Now, I don't know what happened in that meeting, but from that meeting, everything just go haywire, right down the road. Everything just fall apart, right? Now, if I am of the view that me and you in our altercation, express my desire not to play because of such and such and such, and then it is okay. You try to convince me, and it go on and go on, and then my representative come and have a meeting, and then after that meeting, the whole situation reach to another new level. How is it that you're going to hold me at ransom for a meeting that you have with somebody? You're holding it because you're of the view that me and my representative have the same opinion.
no, the player's in a good position now. How is he being held at ransom? If I am a player and the federation said to me, just let us know when you want to play. How is that going to be ransom?
No, they never say it like that. He never say it like that. When I read it and I hear what it say, or them put it in the newspaper, it never sound like that.
But on one of these platforms of football, and there's no place where there's been what's up with that full letter.
No, and not only the player, no, the coach is the coach is at a disadvantage right now for one of his best players.
No, he's not.
Yes,
He's not.
yes.
No.
What? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Make you listen. I'm gonna read it.
Parchment him a go very low. Me not hear him now.
All right, hold on. I know why problem. No yourself. No fix. All right, you can hear clear now. Come turn off the music. All right, so I'm gonna read it again. See you here now. Chung did not indicate that the JFF took issue with the new Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren talking to Bailey in lieu of such a letter, but pointed out that the winger will not be available to McLaren for selection until one was presented. You hear that? So
Yeah, that is not only the player on something.
yeah, but a word played them there. You know, a word played them there. Come on, Peter. A word played them there.
I see it from before this coach was selected. The federation said that Leon has to write a letter stating that he's available, and we all know why.
Before the coach was selected,
Yeah, man,
they said that before the coach was selected.
Yes.
Oh man, after man.
After man.
No, from Albrimson made that decision, and the player said he's not. The federation came out shortly after that and said they suspend the selection of the player, and the player needs to write a letter to state his availability. From then time, it's nothing new.
First, may I hear that.
No man, check it. From them time.
So may I ask you then? Oh, this is the first time YouTubers doing these videos and coming out with this.
Because we came to make up. That's why I call it. That's why I say why you guys acting like you're oblivious. That's the reason why I call. Because you acting like you don't know what. You don't have short-term memory. Hold on a second. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Peter, that easy enough. Peter said he doesn't have short-term memory. Anyway, I'm gonna read some more so the people can understand why unseen sports as it is. Because if you listen enough for reading everything and read and comprehend is very key. You know? People can put things in certain way, but it means something different. Yeah? Right, Mr. Meeks?
Yeah.
So Bailey is still required to write a letter to clear the year, right? So they
Yeah,
I'm here.
sorry about that.
So I'm just finish read.
That is why I call. No, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just finish read this and then we make a coming back. So Bailey is still required to write a letter to clear the year with the federation before he can be recalled to the Reggae Boys squad, said JFF General Secretary Dennis Chung. Chung did not indicate that the JFF took issue with the new Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren for saying that he will talk to Leon Bailey and try to get him on board, but pointed out that the winger will not be available to McLaren for selection until he presents a letter. During his unveiling last week, McLaren, a former England manager, declared a clean slate for Leon Bailey, and that from all his discussion with members of Federation, Bailey remains a valuable asset to the program. He said he intends to reach out to the exiled player and have dialogue with him to see where his headspace is. Right? So even if say for example, all the sound is even if McLaren go to Leon Bailey and say, yo, Leon Bailey, wait, what the problem? I told him iron it out and Leon Bailey say, yo, I'm willing to play for Jamaica, but me not write no letter, brother. Me not write no letter. Me talk to the JFF behind the ear, me talk to whoever in it and tell him say, yo, I'm ready and so on, but me not write no letter. Him not gonna make it the team. He not gonna reach in there.
I'm saying. Unless Leon Bailey is a dumb person, there's no reason for him not to write this letter. If he wants to play. Now, if he does not want to play, then yes, he don't have to write no letter. Simply because.
But my question is why bounding the player to write a letter when it can be dealt different.
Listen, how do you resolve miscommunication and misunderstanding? Tell me how.
Huh?
You resolve it. Tell me.
So I ask you a question. Why did JFF want a letter?
Hold on, Nancy. Why you think contracts
Mm.
Why you think there is a written statement
Accountability, man.
about what your cost may be and the work that's going to be done?
Accountability and for evidence.
Anything you go, exactly. You take out an account anyway. Whatever you do, everything is in writing. The reason for this is because of the misunderstanding and the miscommunication that took place and the embarrassment that took place with the selection of Leon Bailey in the Copa.
So who caused that by himself? Who caused that by himself?
We don't know who caused it. Remember, there was a meeting with Butler, um, Sean, and one named Chris Williams. Did you know of such a meeting?
Of course.
All right. And then, when Mr. Chung had that meeting, Mr. Chung gave Coach Algrimson to go ahead to talk to Butler. You remember that timeline?
Yeah.
That's how it's going on. And then once Algrimson talked to Butler, Algrimson was under the impression that the player is available. So then he selected him in his squad. Then the player come out and said, I think Butler came out first, right? And Ryan
Then
came
Butler get involved.
and I guess he posed something and said, boy, miss, what I'm saying? I try to remember the word they used. He posed something and said, like fake news or something to that there. So it was a big hullabaloo embarrassment. So the GFF said, okay, in order to not have this miscommunication, misunderstanding, we are going to suspend the selection of the player. And then the player has to know to put in writing that he is ready and available. That way there is no more misunderstanding. Does that make sense?
It can work like that.
That's all it is, you know.
No, it can work like that, you know. It can work like that. But because of the loggerhead, because the loggerhead and the ego.
Going to go work and see. You remember the same thing happened to the girls, you know. Remember the girls were not available, and then they had to write a letter. The organization wrote a letter and said they are now available for selection. Remember that? It's the same thing. He has to now put in writing that he's. What if McLaren called it, right? And select him as well. Remember, we went to the Copa with one shot because of that. When one player shot, you know, when another player could have been given the opportunity, even another local player. We went to the Copa with 25 players instead of 26 because of Leon Bailey. I have to also remember, you know, Mr. Al Grimson.
No, you can't blame Leon Bailey for not wanting
I
to
am not
play.
blaming Leon Bailey.
No, you say because of Leon Bailey a while ago. So me I try to correct you.
Because
Yeah.
of misunderstanding.
Yes.
Right? We went one shot. Also, remember, I hear me asking earlier, are you, how we know they got a yes? Algrimson must have got a yes. You know why?
No.
Because Algrimson also stated that the player will miss the first game and come for the other two games. And Mr. Chung was on the Sports Explosion explaining the Maverick, saying that said to the coach, you sure you want to do this? And the coach said, yes, he thinks he has value to add to the team. So the coach thought it was worth it. I work for a management program with a whole bunch of people are saying, why do you do this? And even me, who think Leon Bailey need to not only apologize to his teammates, but he need to apologize to the fans of Jamaica, the people of Jamaica.
What?
I'm telling you my position.
Yeah.
So just to be fair, full disclosure, even I came on management program and I said, I don't agree with that. If the coach sees it fit to do that because he thinks the players going to add value, then who am I to question the coach? So basically, with all of them things there, the coach must have gotten a go ahead only for the embarrassment to happen after that, where the player said, no man, fake news, I'm not coming up, Butler come out and said he's not coming. So now to avoid all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
To avoid all of this, then Leon has to write a letter. Remember, mendacious underline. When you are mendacious person, not Liam Bailey, but his handler. You understand? And to me, I am going to assume, right? So let's say you should never assume, but all of the stuff we just laid out, it would be assumed that obviously Craig Butler had said yes. And then all of a sudden, no, there's a possibility that Craig did not talk to Leon to iron this out. Listen, they had a conversation and they decided not going. They're going to change their mind or something. So in order to alleviate all of that, the letter is necessary. And that's all you have to do. Just say yes, I'm ready in Jamaica. I'm ready.
But the question is though, is it just a letter of I'm available, I am have to put,
No,
others it stuff in it.
just a letter to say he's available for selection.
So that's it. So that's what you think, is it only?
No, I'm thinking that's written what the GFF, Mr. Chong, everybody, even Mr. Speed was on. Which program is that on? If Mr. Speed was on a program explaining the same thing, all the players do is write and say, I'm ready. I mean, that's what I want to on that rock, brother. Who not act like this thing just come out of the blue? When Steve McLaren said he knows the situation, him talk to Al Grimson, what do you think him a talk about? He know the situation, he knows the player for write a letter of being available. He talked to Al Grimson. You think when Steve McLaren get on the phone and talk to Al Grimson, they never discuss this Liam Bailey saga? Oh, I guarantee you that probably 90% of them conversation was probably Liam Bailey. So when you think him say that he knows the situation, McLaren, that's what he mean. So when I'm going to talk to the player, once the thing have the conversation with Leon, that's going to be a part of the conversation. Steve will say to him, I want you to play, blah, 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 whatever conversation they have. And then Leon will know if they are ready to win. But Steve will reiterate to him that you have to put in writing that you are available for selection. And so if he doesn't, then it means he don't want to play for Jamaica. That's simple. There's no argument or no twisting our heads about it, brother. You understand why we...
So Mr. Meeks, I believe that if him don't write the letter, him don't want to play for Jamaica.
That's a difficult
Somebody have a
question.
shoe.
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's see what he does. I feel that Leon is going to write that letter and say he's available after I'm on the discussion with McLaren. So if he don't, then what are we going to do? Either still want a break, right? Either still want a break, or him don't want to represent the country. It's just one of two things. It can't be anything else, right?
But you know, say it must have a valid reason though. And it must have a valid reason not to want to play.
He doesn't.
What?
That is a reason. No, that's the reason why the selection is suspended.
No, if JFF open the selection and they request Leon Bailey and he doesn't have a valid reason, he can be suspended from even playing club football.
They can't open the selection. The only person that can open the selection is Leon.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Who close the selection? Who close it?
GFF.
Right.
GFF can't open the selection.
Why them can't me? Huh? Why them can't me?
GFF can't select Leon until Leon say I am available for selection. GFF cannot select Leon. The coach cannot select Leon until Leon say I'm available for selection. So Leon is the one who can open the selection.
All right.
The GFF.
Let me say something to you. So for example, tomorrow morning, Leon Bailey say, all right, no. Persons in section process say, all right, we're gonna move the notion that when the suspension is there, we're gonna remove that, right? So if Leon Bailey wants to play, we can select him. The coach can select him because he's in the pool, right? No, Leon Bailey said that him still don't want to play. See him. Cool? Just like what Al Grims do before. If Liam Bailey doesn't have a valid reason, not to want to play for Jamaica. Him can be in a problem based on the rules of FIFA.
And see, you conflated two things. A suspension is different from a suspension of selection. There's a difference.
No,
So a
I'm saying
suspension,
that if JFF open up back the selection for Leon Bill, that's what
it
I'm
will
saying.
not because Leon has to write a letter.
They
So
can't
JFF
they
cannot
they can't
open
do
the
anything with them want
selection.
to do. Them are the body, them are the governing body.
But man see, if them said the player have to write a letter stating his availability for selection, how can they then say the player is open for selection if the player didn't write a letter to
No,
say I'm
no,
available?
I'm just trying to find a way to tell you that players, the governing body of them have a right, and also the players have a right as well. I'm just trying to make you understand the rules that govern these things. I'm not saying that JFF
But
is going to do it, I'm just saying if it happened that way, the player can be in problem. That's all I'm saying.
why argue that if you know that's not that's not what it is? Why argue that? Why
No,
bring that up?
what me I get to you at, What me I get to you at, JFF could have been, you know, vindictive or tried, go down the route of
General, general,
fire.
general, general. Listen to this carefully. The GFF want Leon Bailey to play. All right.
Mm.
I know that don't sound right to everybody because everybody like to argue against the JFF. But I'm gonna point out why the JFF want Leon Bailey. Dennis Shaw
Uh-huh.
is the one who initiated the conversation with Chris Williams and Craig Butler to get Leon Bailey back into the team. Dennis Shaw, okay? Also, when Steve McLaren had the press conference, he said, I talked to Meron, I talked to the president, I talked to Dennis, and I talked to Speed, and named them four Monday. And them say, Leon is an asset. He's a good lad that needs to be in the team. You don't remember that?
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. So what that tells you and me and everybody, if we listen well, is that the JFF, from the president right down to Miranda, want Leon to be in the team. All Leon has to do is say, yes, I'm ready in writing. That's it. So,
This
but again, let me go right. Trump had a meeting with Craig. Craig no like Trump. And Trump still had a meeting and called Chris Williams in that meeting to resolve
the two of them are like
the
each
issue
other.
of
They
Leon
two, they
Bailey.
two of them are like each other.
Right. Resolve. No, Bridget, hey, listen. You know how I take this kind of content. It's a Craig Butler. Craig Butler is not an easy person. See, I know a lot about Craig Butler, but you may not come out and say things coming out go, you don't want, put nobody in that trouble.
You have personal interaction with
A
him.
lot of people, hey, so,
May I ask you a question?
people know Craig personally.
No, may I ask you if you have personal um
No,
relationship
I'm
with him.
not known personal.
So oh, you can just believe what everybody has to tell you, say.
No, I'm not for believe and know it. No, the man, hey, you see the same for Lauderdale Lions that Craig Butler used to play for. I used to play for Lauderdale Lions, even though I played after him,
Okay.
right? And I know a lot of people. You say Shaqmore used to play for US.
Mm.
His father and I are very good friends. We played for Lauderdale Lions together. He know Craig Butler very well. Wendell Moore. There are other people that I live in Florida for 20 something years, for the past 8 years, I live in Georgia. See? And Craig Butler is not an easy person. Nobody laughing dislike Craig Butler, Craig Butler will like it today and then tomorrow him step all over you, brother. You don't know who that person is. I tell you. See? So one thing we don't like, or do something we don't like, and you are the worst person in the world, I'm sick of it. I don't believe that Dennis Strong has any disdain for him. And you look what how Craig Butler on the speed. Look what all on the speed. And speed is the one who lifts him back. He's not telling about that. Speed, when Speed was concerned for president, Speed was the one who lifted his band. And what I've heard is that that's why Speed was not re-elected, because people did not agree with that. But yet still, people make Speed sound like the worst person in the world. And I've heard him, before him even get past Speed bad side, I've heard him giving accolades to Speed one time, way back on one of them YouTube spaces. And I think it's since the shirt, pulling off of the shirt, that it really turned against Speed from them time. And that's just who he is. Let me tell you something else about Craig. I'll give you a little anecdote, right? Because I'm telling you, know him, and I know people who know him. And my friend, who played ball, good, big baller. Used to play for Kansas Street, and now I call him name. See, he go play some Sunday, some Saturday morning ball, something up there. And Craig was playing. And I talk upon Craig and turn over Craig. And them say, everybody stop on the field, because everybody I wonder how a man come turn over Craig, because Craig is like a rock on the field. So for the whole rest of the game, him say Craig I tried to turn him back over. I tried to tackle him to turn him back over. The whole game. That's who Craig Butler is. A true story, That's who Craig Butler is. You see, that is why you cannot let go off of the Speed issue. Everything is Mr. Speed, Mr. Speed, Mr. Speed. I'm just doing this. I never want to take the show on the tangent. But this is making no sense. This is a man that cannot be trusted. If you say one thing today, and then behind your back, if you say something in front of your face, if you tell us, boy, you know what's... Don't stop. But so anyway, just understand this. You think that Dennis Strong, Hal Grimson, not get a go-ahead for the player? You would have to be...
Honestly, me have to stay at the middle of that, because I have no evidence, no fact to say that it went in favor of the JFF or it went in favor of Leon Bailey.
Okay, all right, let me answer this. You remember when Al Grimson said the player won't be playing the first game, but he will be coming for the other two? Remember that?
Me hear once, me hear Al Grimson say him select him him select him because he wants Leon Bailey to come in the squad. That me hear. That me hear.
Will miss the first game. Will miss the first game of the Copa because of his party. You know, remember that?
So that man tell us that me hear and the underline there. So him select him based on that.
So you tell me.
But so when me I hear him select him at the team before him get to go ahead.
Alright. I would say that. Why do you think you would say that if you never get some green light from somebody to even see the players in the mix the first game and come for the other game? Something changed. And I believe
So him can get alright, so here it can go now. This is speculation though. It can go that him get the green light, but then the reasoning between Craig Butler and Jenny Strong, it does fall apart. And he just say, you know what, pull the plug. And then pull the plug.
correct.
But you can't put somebody name, you can't select somebody before you get the green light, bro. That's how basically Al Grimson did.
Just outline who Craig Butler is to you. Craig Butler will tell you one thing today and say never say tomorrow.
But the Al Grimson should have wait. Al Grimson should have wait because I first, bro. I first. No, him wait, him put somebody in there. You can always add a one person. You can always add. Then me not to the embarrassment, Me not put him in there. As a coach, you have to stand up for you have to stand up for your foot.
You can't really blame Al Grimson because
Why?
Al Grimson brought his best players.
Yeah, but you have to the best players that work out sometime,
Right, but if he thinks that Leon Bailey is an asset, that is what he said.
Of course, Leon Bailey is an asset. But we have to understand how to do the situation, Peter.
Right, so
Nobody's bigger than the football. No matter how much money, nobody's bigger than the football.
Exactly. I agree with that. Me personally, full disclosure, if they never put on a Jamaica shirt again, I don't care.
Right.
Full disclosure. But I am willing for them to lift to write a letter and say I'm accepting the player back into the team because I do believe he's an asset even though he has not performed. At some point, I believe
What you mean by him not perform? I not get what you say. What you mean by him not perform?
he hasn't performed for Jamaica.
What you mean by him hasn't performed for Jamaica? Me can recall a game and me go watch live where the man are the best player on the field.
All right, we can debate that another day. That's
No,
another debate.
where are you to determine say him not perform for Jamaica? Come here, people like talk them madness all the while. I need to challenge him.
Which game has he performed? Tell me.
The man performed at the first game when he come play for Jamaica Honduras. Me there live, I watch it. He was the man on the pitch. Anytime he touch the ball, he look like he might go do something with the ball.
What him do after that?
Huh?
What him do? I see.
In a game against Mexico where him score, him are the man of the game.
All right.
So and when he play for Jamaica, we create a whole heap of chance. What you can debate and say is that he's not scoring. He's not scoring a lot of goals for Jamaica. He's not scoring the opportunity. Well, me understand that. But when I say the man don't play no ball for Jamaica, come on, on two wicked bridges.
All right. That again, we don't want to debate. That is.
You know you're gonna lose that. But continue.
No, I don't want to take your program off on a tangent. Let's stick to what we call. In fact, we even call to talk to Mr. Meeks. So Mr. Meeks,
No, I'm not listen to you, but
okay. So in get it, we just want to know that this letter business is not something that came out of the blue since McLaren came. This hold on one minute.
Yeah, man. Sheridan, big up yourself. Super chat. $9.99 USD. If JFF protecting the Bailey penalties, player would refuse a call up without their federation approval can face sanction, include a potential ban from club football for up to 2 matches. Yeah. Me have the rules, man. I go lay it out so the people can understand what I go on. So big up, thanks to the super chat, Sheridan. Christopher Wright, what I go on? You're there a long time. Hold on to Peter. Here, Christopher Wright, have a say about it.
You know,
You agree with Peter, say?
Peter basically said most of women they have a challenge with Nancy El Futura because brother, no man, Unseen, some of the disappointed with the way you come with the reasoning no matter. Your reason
All right.
like say something just come up this morning.
Yeah, but I must say what you say, all right? Yeah, respect.
You hear me?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I said, brother, your reasoning something like the content new, brother. Yeah, the thing will come out from JFF might new, but you know new. The man them know this from before say in the future. All right, then say the reason why then they ban him from selection was because going forward, them no want any coach select him and then the same thing happen. Because if I want big embarrassment in the cause, you know, brother. Whether we are gonna blame say boy I'll agree him to jump the gun and put him in or whatever the case is. Him just never look good for Jamaica and a whole. So the man them say them are gonna ban him selection. And they did say he have to tell them say he's available for selection. So me I say what wrong with the man them to say, all right, when winger come up, the man dep on a break, you know. If the man come out public and say boy he might take a break. So why you want him to do it in a silence or behind the scenes to say, oh, he might come in back.
But what me I say nothing wrong with the process. None of the process them. Whether I write letter or not, nothing wrong with it.
But you dispute that.
If you want to do it in a meeting, where you can sit down and talk to people face to face, nothing wrong with that neither.
I'm seeing you work somewhere, my youth, and if your boss tell you, say, all right, yeah, sure, my name is nobody for my job, listen. When me work, brother, me have a supervisor, me have a lead man, see? Me have an office to myself because me do different work from with my shop, but me a part of the shop. See? Yo, the supervisor tell me now, say, he want me to go at the shop when me is a part of every morning, 8 o'clock. Just to go at the shop, go show up and tell the man, them say, boy, oh, yeah, me there. For sure, lead man say me there. Brother, you know, give me no work. Not like that. So, what me I say, that don't make no sense. But when you look on it from a managerial point of view, brother, adapt the rule the man them set, which is a waste of time to me. So me just come in every man, just go place, go through myself and tell the man, say, yo, me there. and turn around and gone back going to my place. He not give me no work. He not know what to say to me. So I just say the JFF are them are the boss, brother. So the man them say, you ready to come in back? Put in a writing so we can put the writers and show it to the world. Say, with Leon Bailey say he's finished with his when we say I take his mental break and he's up for selection. That selection now is up to the coach. Because remember, you know, McLaren come in, all when you want to tell McLaren, say, boy, yo, brother, I want disruptive player, no, mind where you do with him. No. McLaren and tell us, say, yo, me just come in, no, me have no issues with him. Me want everybody. When Al Grimson they come, what do you happen to Blake? Goalkeeper. The JFF say, boy, yo, in the suspension. What Al Grimson say? In the public. No, that's a fear on his business and we want him in the team.
Blake thing never come out
No, but what me I try to tell you, it was a new situation, new slate thing him a deal with at the time. He just come in and he come here, so them have issues over there. So that nothing to do with him. He must say, yo, give me the play and then you can work out that by yourself. So me I say, me think you mix up, or you probably think like say JFF probably I say is a letter of apology. If you apologize, he say, boy, yo, oh no. All the man them I say, brother. And then me feel like JFF already wrong still now because I know Leon Bailey supposed to write the letter. And Craig Butler supposed to write the letter. You because guess what?
You know mix. You know.
No, yeah, well I know. Because I wouldn't have to deal with. I Craig them have to deal with the agent, they not do the player. The agent have to go to the player say, yo, JFF say, yo, they need a letter from you. He say you're available to play. The player say yes to the agent, and the agent write letter and say, my client is now out done from his break and he's willing to play. He's up for selection. As some feel say should I go because Leon Bailey don't represent himself.
True.
And I don't see the problem. Why? Because to me, it's like someone make it seem like Leon Bailey big and for write a letter. He say, why? All right. I'm finished. I'm done with my mental break. There's an international window coming up. I'm available for selection if the coach want to select me. What wrong with that? Ain't too big for that?
No. No ball no big for right later. But
the
subjective. Them are subject it to everything is in life. In lifeline belongs in that letter. Everything.
No man.
In that letter.
No look funny like that, Anthony. Because I know if you reason it, one away and look funny. All the man them say no man I say yo come apologize to the team or to JFA. Just tell we say put in a writing. Not give we word them out. Put in a writing and say, yo, the next selection coming up, I'm ready to be selected. If the coach wants to select me. Because what if the coach don't want him? They might go say, JFS tell him not to select him, right? Right, so you have it in a writing, so now the public now you can have a whole stream. We say, yo, the man, see tell me have the evidence. The man put out some available selection and the man not select him. What? No. Now you can say that is personal, brother. That make sense, Mr. Mix?
Yeah, man, yeah, makes sense, man. Yeah, makes sense.
You get to me and see, somebody just say, brother, I don't challenge you, but just say, yo, look on a perspective.
I am here to
challenge. Let me say something. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I think every organization body, such as the JFF or whatever it is, your job, your responsibility, you are put there for a task. The task is to create an environment that you can get your best players to represent the country. And it is in my view that the JFF at times just does not show that ability. Like they don't care. Once you oppose them or you do something with them not agree with, then tend to like want to sideline you. And that is my issue. Because if it was a system where okay, this player have an issue, what was done to ensure that the issue doesn't reach to the point where it become public business? Why can it not be resolved within that little circle before it comes out? It's like once something go wrong in a JTA, them take their stance and them JFF, them take them position and them refuse for hear anything. This is what them hold and assert it. And that can be the way you operate as a body. That you have to ensure and understand that people going to have issues, people have preferences, and your job is to bring everybody to a common ground to get the best assets to represent us. And Leon Bailey is one of our best assets now. Whether we like it, yes or no, the reality is the reality, and it is true.
Yeah, but so the best position when them put in themselves in, wouldn't be the letter, brother.
Eh?
The best position when them put themselves in. Don't get me wrong, I don't defend me, I defend the JFF, you know. But I'm just saying, them put themselves in the position. Them put it in the ball and Craig and Leon's court now, you know. You
So let
want
me ask you
get
something.
selected.
What is the protocol in a situation like that?
What's the protocol?
Yeah.
Well, me don't know what's JFF protocol. Where them we have to go. You can't have your one protocol in our protocols are different for different companies. So them say, since as we select you before, and whatever did go on behind the scenes, all of we are speculate because one man said the court and get confirmation. Craig Butler come out say him never give no confirmation, say he hold off. So we don't know the true situation behind this. But we don't have no problem. I'm not say what would that be the issue for JFF to say, yo, listen, we don't want to get embarrassed again. Because the NBA can come out and say, boy, yo, me still up on my break, you know. Me ask you a break and me still up on my break. I'm not ready to come back here. And you can't kill him for that. You have to give him that. From beginning, me I say that. Well, me never like how him take the break, but it's a valid reason. Mental health is a serious thing, brother. If the man say mental health not ready, you can't say that. Say, I just talk him a talk. So if him think like him ready to come back, I know see nothing wrong if we put in a writing so everybody can see and it can be documented. We say Leon Bailey did say I'm available. So coach, if you want to select him, he's available. But it's like the way and I first make me hear right so it's like some man make it seem like, oh, why Leon Bailey if you right or ego the man them a deal with or a liquid the man them a try liquid on the man thing for right. Right letter for what? Like, brother, we have to reason better than that. Because I don't see nothing wrong. I don't apologize. You say if he say, well, if you apologize, then we would have sit on the fence. Because I say, does he really need to apologize to JFF? We say whatever. You understand me? I say? Yeah. And see, you know, everything.
I understand what you're saying. No, it's because they are in the position that they don't want to select him, and then he come out with an issue stating that he never put himself available for selection.
Exactly, Mr. Meeks.
So
the man can show. So the flip side of that, you know, Mr. Meeks, is that the man can put out him letter. He letter him sound away, brother. Put out him note, we say, email, we say. Leon Bailey.
Say letter sound away.
He's stating that I'm finished with my mental break. I'm up for selection if the coach chooses to select me. A simple something like that, you know, but like me because there's a letter, if a man could feel like say, oh, the man have got job up letter. Like a Craig Butler job that brother. He's the agent. Because right now, and see know that and you know that Mr. Mix. You want to talk to Leon Bailey right now, unless you know him personally. You can't call him. You have to talk to Craig. You have to talk to the player's agent. Only a man when I have an agent, you can't just take up the phone and call him. You want to talk to an artist. Me have enough brethren with an artist, brother, and me live to see. Me I tell a man about a thing and the man tell me, say, yeah man, just link up such and such and such. The man, manager might refer to your brother. And the man a virgin like that. You know, ask man to do a free show or nothing, you know. You just ask him about something, or he must say, you link up the man, brother. So, me just say, I don't know if JFF should have just say, boy, yo, the management or the agent of Leon Bailey need to give us in writing confirmation that he's available for selection for the upcoming window. That's my position, Panila.
Here my stance. Here my stance now.
Yeah.
I will speak justice now. Me personally, I do have a problem with Leon Bailey writing the letter. Yeah. But when a subject all things to the letter, there's some of a problem, and it's so when in a writing, it's so in a writing like it's personal. Yeah, it's so personal.
Yes. What do you mean subject everything in a letter? I want thing letter
like,
say.
So if Leon Bailey don't write and say, yo, Ray, I hate that.
So why would I make him not write the letter now?
Maybe him terms and him agreements don't meet right now. Him don't feel like say Ray. Yo, the most important thing is to get Leon Bailey back in the squad, you know, so we can have.
But Anthony, you contradict yourself now, no? Because if him not thinks that everything is where he wants it to be, he's not gonna come. So then that's his reason for not coming.
Well,
Let me ask something.
Yeah,
If Leon Bailey makes certain requests because he's not comfortable
right,
in the environment, but then JFF writes and said that in order for you to come up for selection, you have to write stating your availability.
right,
But when Leon Bailey look at the environment still, the
right,
environment hasn't changed.
right.
And based on that, he's of the view that I want to come back, but based on what is there, I can't get my best football because these things need to fix. It
Right.
is going to be viewed as if he doesn't want to represent Jamaica.
No,
yeah,
but
that's where I run from.
Eh?
you see,
Why is it that
Mr. Mix,
why is it that they couldn't have a meeting and then they iron out the issue because this player made some complaints about certain issues within the Jamaica Football Federation, the whole system. Why didn't they not look at those issues? After that, then they can say, okay, see, we reached to a common ground. Leon, please, or Craig, please to write to the JFF stating that you are now up for selection.
all right, Mr. Mix, I want brilliant part that you bring out. JFF now supposed to a 2 year ago now, you know. You see that point that you bring something to me now. All right, then want Leon to write the letter, see?
Yeah.
But as I said, Leon did state that there are certain things that he's not comfortable with. So he would like to see those stuff um more professional, professionalism in terms of whatever he stated. Because I remember everything right now. I know
Yeah.
everything him I go get, you know,
Yeah.
right now or at once. But I'm just saying, JFF now, what if Craig can write the letter now and say, okay, Leon will be available for selection, but he made some requests of that he's not comfortable with. How many of those have been addressed? Or can you confirm that he's going to get his own room when he comes? He's going to get whatever flight he had requested? Stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Mix?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so it can be a two-way thing about what me I say. A conversation started one person, brother. So now that you bring out that now, maybe Craig himself can look into that and say, all right, yeah, man. Leon, what you say? You ready for play? Okay, I'm play, but that you the bills are addressed or will be available right now, and when can we see the ones that not available now come into place? Brilliant point, Mr. Mix.
Ah.
Yeah, man, love that.
Continue, Miss Ansi. What you not say no?
Yeah, so for me, I just if no, we just need the two people and we put them foot forward and say, yo, Jamaica, we are doing things. So. And we just stop the whole over this, so come over here, so over this, so down the road, come right round. It's all right. You see me, I say, we need to
Yeah,
just put the 2 foot, man, I need to put them 2 foot forward, right? And don't make the thing look like a principal versus student type of thing. You know what I say?
yeah,
Because everybody are gonna start jarring foot if I saw them feel like say, I'm gonna try to come like say, I want to put belt over my head and you know what I say? We need to just come to a common ground for the betterment of our football and the cause not the last long, you know. 2, 3 years from this day and build upon him downhill, you know, career go down. So may I
yeah,
say,
but
you
you
know, the J
best you want the
gone
best
gone
of the next 2 3 years.
you
So
want
you have to make it
right.
as come in mind, no brother. He work both ways, no brother. Because people always say don't compare oranges with apple, brother. But you have a girl when you see and that's what you don't want to see your girl operating and she not operating like. But because you like her and she look good or whatever. Yeah, but you go contemplate boy if me should have take a chance. No, I'm standing there. No, so me I move on to somebody else, no brother. Leon at him best right now. I'm playing. Why you don't want him at his best now for play for Jamaica, brother?
That is the thing that we want him now, right now. We want
Yeah,
him.
so then me now as film boss, I go try to put in everything in place to make sure so the man can come give me some of the farm when I get at San Villa, brother. You understand me? I say,
Hey, some of the thing them what people say Leon Bailey wanted. I will Leon Bailey. It difficult for JFF game them. But then me ask myself, why Leon Bailey would have want them thing that him know, him day night and him know, him have to help people. I can't do what him say. Much people him help and give this and give that. So why him the one JP for give them something like them can't afford it. So that's why me I ask myself now if that may even make sense.
My honest
Mix up.
opinion on that, and see,
Mix
they're
up.
not the football, but me feel like say because Leon the football, Leon probably knows that they can do better than what they do. Yeah, all right. We have to look continue and see. Remember, say 99% of the players that we are compared to Jamaica are players who already make it in a life, And the few look at JPL players and few look at players them we just start out are no reach, no we like them the money yet, whatever. So basically, the mentality back in the days, the mentality.
Gone.
Come back
Oh.
now, man. Somebody I call her, bro. And Christopher. All right, Mr. Mix, I'm just finish read this and then we can go to the to Kahiem Dixon. You understand?
Mm.
And then we need to do a show up on the schoolboy football. The guys that get at Ali Cup come up. George's Cup play. George's win that, then play Margaret. What couple teams play like Dinted and so on. So people can get the honest opinion on the whole thing, yeah? So Jason, Christopher is here, is back again. Yeah, Christopher. So I'm just gonna finish read the article and then we'll come back. Alright? Alright. So the situation still the same. We suspend his selection and ask that he write to us stating the desire to play for the team so that we would not have the previous misunderstanding. Chung told the cleaner. The JFF made the decision to temporarily suspend Bailey's selection to the team following comments he made in the podcast questioning the JFF professionalism and explaining the non-participation in the 2024 Copa America. Despite being selected, he also made himself available for selection for the foreseeable future. The JFF release in June on the issue stated that consideration was also given to his stated desire to take a break from national duties, and suspending his selection will guard against any further miscommunication. It also pointed out that the matter was referred to disciplinary and etiquette committee. There has been no word on whether or not disciplinary or etiquette committee has deliberated on the matter. So it's a mix. Basically, you have two sides to this. You can look at it as being politically correct by writing like this or stating the information like this with something behind it. You understand me? Or it can be to protect themselves as well. The issue where people have still Christopher is, or Mr. Meeks, is if JFF are going to stick to them words. You get what I say, Christopher, right?
No, but they get cut off and call it coming. Wait.
All right. The issue where people have with this, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that if JFF are going to stick to them words.
Well, you have the platform in brother. You have for them word in front of you, and you have the platform. You hold them to it.
And one thing what people not supposed to do still, is for somebody write something and you start put other things to it. It not sound good. It not right.
Exactly. All
But
right.
what you can do, or what I am doing now is to ask question if them have an underlying thing behind it. Just that me ask. Or would they have to, find in the future, would they have to do a show?
All right. So my
and put it
suggestion
out?
to you, me have no problem with you asking a question, but make we take them word for what they say. No? You can't beat them till after they go up on their word are gone left or right from what them say. So
One thing me know,
yeah,
I'm sure about it. If Jamaica don't make it to the 2026 World Cup, we
Everybody
need
think
to
it's
pack up with bag, lock down the JFF, and everybody got in yard.
the last part I me agree with.
Hmm?
The last part I me agree with.
Because if
Leon says already,
the two are the top teams in the region, plus some people will argue that Canada is one of the top teams. So that's up for discussion. If those three teams automatically qualify and we can make it, and let it be clear, when we say qualify, we're not supposed to scrape and bungle,
No
We're
players.
supposed to comfortably qualify, Virgin. That is just my view. We're supposed to qualify comfortably. All games in hand, Jamaica qualify already. Ready. Everybody start set up themselves and excited. But if we have pot scrape and buck shuffle, then brother,
But
something need to change.
yo, you remember when Leon Bailey did say for the pass for the World Cup cycle before this? When did say? And guess what for beat? When say
So
and
we
say?
not,
And so the chop and changing, and the different
No
players
man,
are coming all them.
get specific man. The man say, anyhow we not qualify for this World Cup at JFF Park.
Oh,
You remember
me,
how
me, me, me not really agree with that. Cause me see the players them in that the campaign do some madness. I can't
yes,
jeff.
but what about the coaching? What about the coaching changes and the coaching selection and how long it take to do this and that? Brother, administration, brother, if you want a coach, I want to know say if you don't have a good backroom staff or a good
you
um.
feel like you feel your threat if you have mad people I work with. You feel.
You have to wonder say I wonder if them are gonna do this or I wonder if they are gonna get this or you almost have to start a come out of your pocket and do your own resources to suit yourself. Cause you know
Yeah,
I
but
get
kind of
support.
want
Cause
feel.
everybody, brother, I want to know that
Yeah, man, kind of want feel. You have to do. You
That's
have
the
to.
first thing you go wonder. Say, I wonder if them man really want me as a virgin or whatever. Cause it's like we are pulled two different ways, brother. If the man them if the my problem, is the whole family say, boy, yo, McLaren hasn't have a head coach job for a while and really what. Brother, I mean, I have a problem with the man being the coach, right now, because the man was actually coaching.
Let me ask
Yeah,
you something. Let me ask you something before you move.
yeah.
Do you think McLaren is an upgrade to Hal Grimson, or is the same?
Me think it's an upgrade. Why?
Why? Why?
Because he play more upon the offensive than Algrim to play defensive. So me feel like we have a good enough defense line. Me feel like we defense line good. Me don't think we need nobody else like defense line in terms of personnel.
Mm.
So if him can get the attacking line and the midfield to click, brother, then what we one more time we could ask for. Because if you ask me, McLaren wouldn't be my first choice. But at the same time, we don't know who are the other people them who apply who we think could have be a better option. So we're not gonna know that basically so easy. So me feel like my personal opinion is you see because 99% of our players them come from England. Me feel like the man them they want somebody with clout from England, who the players them at England are gonna respect and who them know say have a name become. So
Chris,
them can convince the man
Chris,
them
right?
to
I'm big up El Grandeur there quick and fast. And I'm gonna come back to you. Super chat, 10 USD. Big up yourself, El Grandeur. Always supporting the platform. You don't know. I have no problem with Chung or the JFF asking for a letter of availability, as this would eliminate the issue of the player not turning up. You're right. I agree with that. Me just not agree with it be the only way situation can be fixed. Just not agree that the only way. You understand me? Yeah.
We could go to Kahiem Dixon
Yeah,
because
man. We cool.
I remember months ago I was advocating for this youngster, him and Whisper, to be in the team. And people bash me say me a idiot. People bash me say me don't know about this and me I tell people say these two youth, no matter what level you play, you can see a genuine talent from a little camouflage, not true? And see I know these two youth now in England.
Well, I never
Potential
submit.
in
I want to say
England.
something. I want to say something before we go to Kahiem Dixon. I want to read out something so people can understand. The rules governing players' refusal to play for their country without valid reason. All right? So FIFA rules regarding players who refuse to play for their country without a valid reason are governed primarily by the regulations surrounding international call-ups and responsibilities of both clubs and players. Here's a breakdown of how these situations are generally handled. One, mandatory release of player. FIFA regulation. Clubs are required to release players for international duty during designated FIFA international windows. This rule is obligatory and applies to all affiliated clubs and players are expected to report to their national teams when called up. Consequences for refusing to play. Disciplinary action. If a player refuses to report for national team duty without a valid reason, example, injury, personal emergency, they could face disciplinary actions from their National Football Federation. These actions might include suspension from the national team or fines. Impact on club participation. In some cases, FIFA regulations could also prevent the player from participating in club matches during the period they were supposed to be with the national team. This is designed to discourage players from prioritizing club over country. Valid reasons for refusal. Injury. If a player is injured, they can be excused from international duty, but the injury must usually be verified by the national team doc medical staff. Personal circumstances. In rare cases, reasons, personal reasons such as family emergency may be considered valid, but these are evaluated on case by case basis. Club pressure. Prohibited influence. FIFA strictly prohibits clubs from pressuring players to refuse national call-ups. And any evidence of club attempting to influence a player decision not to play for their country could lead to sanction against the club. Appeal process. Players or clubs can appeal decision made by their national federation or FIFA, particularly if they believe the refusal was justified or if the punishment is deemed too harsh. These rules are designed to maintain the integrity of international football and ensure that players fulfill their obligation to and both their clubs and countries. If a player is found to be unjustifiable, refusing to represent their country, they could face serious consequences, but at the national and international, both at national and international levels. That ended that brief information there.
Unseen. Let me say, the statement that I made in regards to Jamaica qualifying comfortable to the World Cup, people seem to having issues with it, especially the one Sherman Scott.
You hear
So
him say?
Sherman Scott. Let me address Sherman Scott. Now, for the persons who are not aware, that the rationale behind my reasoning is that Canada, Mexico, and the United States, the three of the top guns in CONCACAF, automatically qualify for the World Cup. They will not be challenging for a position in the World Cup. They are already there. So now we'll have teams like Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras, El Salvador.
Yes, it.
Those teams are the teams, Guatemala, those teams are the teams we are going to compete against. Now, when you take out Canada, Mexico, United States, some person will argue that Jamaica would be the fourth team or the fifth team, right?
Yep.
I believe that Jamaica is in between the fourth or the fifth, right? On a good day, we can come the third because we can beat Canada. I don't think we have the mental toughness to beat Mexico or the United States currently. But backtrack now. Based on that and the players that we are quote unquote say we're getting top players from England, you're telling me that we need to be aware of the rest of teams in order to qualify? I will not accept that. If we cannot qualify, we just not ready and we need to stop with football and stop waste the money and go put in a woman football because the woman never perform and we are mash up with woman football. And even netball too, because netball rank must be 3 or 4 in the world. If we can't make it now, when we are gonna make it again?
We are making me clown.
Not change. Me honestly believe say if we don't qualify and qualify comfortable, Virgin, it don't make no damn sense. You hear me tell you?
We
It
are
don't
making.
make sense. Nobody tell me about Panama and Panama this and Panama. Hell with Panama. We supposed to can find a way to beat Panama. Especially a yard, yeah.
With the players that we have.
If we can't do it, them not good. It better we take up a local players there. It would be cheaper to deal with a local team than bringing them foreigners. If them foreigners are come, because 80% of the team are foreigners, you know.
Mix. Hold on. I have to be careful because some people that jump on now and listen to you and feel like say,
Because
like,
now watch the
like,
team. No,
like gonna part,
the reality, Bridget.
yeah.
If these if these foreigners cannot qualify Jamaica
We
based
call
on
them
the current
foreigners
Yeah.
and they're Jamaican. Them are Jamaican.
eh?
Overseas.
We
Overseas.
call them
Overseas
foreigners.
players.
Fix that
Yeah, all
because
right.
people are take
Take
problem
correction.
players.
I am taking correction. The
Oh,
overseas players, base players. If based on the situation, this World Cup campaign with 3 teams automatically qualifying, and we have what, a 2.5 spot left,
Yeah.
2.5 spot leave, and
what?
you are tell me
The
say,
playoff.
yeah, you are one are gonna be a player. You are tell me say 6 teams potentially can left CONCACAF this World Cup qualifier, and you are tell me say Jamaica can make it, and me must believe
Three
in
done
them
gone through already.
overseas
And you have
players.
3.5 more spot.
How can I believe in these overseas players if they can't do it?
Me not like how you put it overseas players. You know. Say
No,
Jamaican players.
I'm seeing. What I say is that the makeup of the team are players who are playing outside of the country.
That sound
So,
better.
so you must say if you can, if those players are the best players and then can qualify the team, you better you invest the money in the senior female team and then start a grassroots program for the men's team.
So you agree?
Me? No, I'm
Yeah.
not because I know the team are qualified.
No, you can't predict the future.
Huh?
You predict the future.
No, premier pre the future, but I'm saying you know Fisa Jamaica qualify for the World Cup.
Mister, we have a lot of potential. We have a lot of.
Potential, brother.
The odds is high. What we
Company
can say the odds is high. If I bet on it,
I'm saying,
if I
look on
bet
it.
on
All
it,
right. Let me tell you this. What some of the people that must say to Mr. Mix, me kind of understand, but me still feel say, all right, they must say every Curacao Suriname, because Suriname getting one whole heap of players, Dutch players. You know.
that
Curacao
can't
getting players.
that can't help them.
No, what me I say unseen. People say the other teams them a get better, but then we not get better too.
Of course, I get better.
Okay, so that means that we should be ahead of them. So that's and that reason why
Our
I'm saying.
problem, most of the time, our problem is not derived for the feeling, derived from the administration. So you see, once we fix this, so I think we're going, we can be better on the field.
Auntie, me feel that we have too short of a windows well left. Because if you are World Cup, if you mess up this, brother.
A lot of people, Mr. Meeks, don't believe that administrative issues affect field play. Field play. You understand me? I think them get it wrong. A lot of coaches too as well. So remember one time a coach tell me, say, yo, when time the players then go up on the field and forget everything. I say, what kind of man is?
Get everything.
Then forget everything, all the issues them with them face. No go so brother. When man go on, when man reach when I reach a certain age. Not me not talk when I look a boy. When I look a boy different. Because you want to play ball because you want to go in go watch plate and them thing then. So you know I remember nothing. But when you're a big man and you have family to feed, bro, right? When you're a big man and you have a family to feed, you have things to do. Right? And you leave from woy, go up and play and you don't get the right, ticket for being at the right category when you fly. Cool?
Yeah.
Them thing they play for you and they on the field. When
So
people are trying.
and see, we need to move to Kahiem Dixon, but before we move, I want your honest opinion. What you think if we don't qualify? What? You think it is okay? Oh, unfortunately, some other teams were playing better. We should just accept that. Them are gonna tell me about Curacao and the Dutch player. I don't care who other teams are come with.
You ask
I
me, you
don't
answer the question.
care. Yeah?
You ask me, you answer the question.
No, I want your opinion. No.
Okay.
No,
Right.
but when we ask him, Mr. Mix, is that yes, those teams are coming with Dutch players and other players and improving, but Jamaica is also improving, and we are ahead of them. So why some people are going to say we're not? We're ahead of them, but those teams are every time we catch them, we beat them. So I'm just saying that if they are
I will go down there. Our week could be there.
if them are improve and we are improved, then we're still ahead of them, brother.
Our team week could be there.
And see, you go around and think, you're not tell me your
I'm not
views.
gonna answer, man. We're gonna wait till Chris finish.
No, man, go on, man. Answer, man. Come a long time we have to Christian. You talk about. You don't want to come out contact. You're nervous, man. You.
All right. So this is how I'm gonna say, Mr. Means. The odds is high for Jamaica to qualify.
No,
It
I don't
would
want
be-
a political talk. I want a
Brother.
personal talk.
You man ask what your opinion. You man ask about odds, brother.
It will be a devastating. Boy, it'll be a hurricane category 6 or 7 to rated.
And Christian, no man.
You are going. People, if Jamaica don't qualify for World Cup, brother, and a matter of fact, this are the trend in everything in Jamaica. Nobody now face no consequences if we don't qualify. Everything I got just come back normal again, like 1, 2, 3. Nobody now got no problem.
No, man, a joke here, mate, man.
Who are got a problem?
What got any problem?
Yeah, man, them are gonna run back for election again, and them are gonna win. Them now go walk.
Me no want to experience that because you try to tell me if Jamaica qualify for the World Cup, no qualify for the World Cup. The man might just come out and say, boy, unfortunately, we never qualify and we are going
them beat all the while.
and we are going to start. No, but unseen. What you want me to say?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
First,
Who was the president for the Jamaica for the federation when we never qualified last time?
No, that's a different situation.
Just ask you a question.
No, man, the scenario who we are used.
No, me I ask you something. Ricketts?
Yeah.
Right. You hear Ricketts come out and say, all right, this is how them go wrong or where, this and that, and come talk to the people and say thing.
Man, because last time we have to qualify with the and Canada.
Last World Cup qualify, everybody had to fight.
Everybody they have to qualify Mexico and Canada.
The fact remains that we never qualify because we do a whole heap of madness.
No, unseen. That are not the point where we are trying to say.
So that me I try come to say the only way we not qualify unless we continue with the madness.
It's almost like we get a jump start to this World Cup then, brother. And that Mr. Meeks say.
So I say this to you. The only way we don't qualify then is if we continue with the madness from the board and it trickle down to the players.
Unseen, we are going to World Cup, Mario. Line up yourself, Mario.
This is what I say. With the arguments type of football when we play, we could have qualified for World Cup.
We couldn't qualify?
No, we could qualify.
Stop that madness, man. Because we can't score goals.
We could have qualified. We don't like it. We don't like the football, but we might get the result.
As I said to you earlier, unseen. And that's how people probably agree with me. You know, so the players them we have and the players them are rumored to come in. Me no feel so you need a big coach to qualify as a team of your World Cup, no, brother. Because if you use a coach and you have your systems and stuff. With them a player, brother, you don't have no excuse to qualify as a team, brother.
Yes, Steve's an excuse.
Huh?
Dixon. Why have you now? Dixon, time ago. I will not look on Dixon.
All right. We'll find Dixon.
That JFF and Leon Bailey are going to take up the whole time.
Yeah,
but let's look on the new young star. The young star.
Yeah.
From a month me have been up to say you know.
Information is in, and it is that the young Jamaican forward Kahiem Dixon complete his medical with the English club, but awaiting his work permit. So, and the work permit is in process, said the Arnett Gardens General Manager, Peter Tellwell. Yeah, it's supposed to come through, but boy, I mean, I know,
by the
31st
of August, they're supposed to get it, then say, or before.
Yeah. Although unable to give an update on the status of the work permit procedure, Tellwell said Charlton was very keen on having the service of a 19-year-old and is hoping all goes through before the English transfer window closes on August 30. Wow. He completed the medical, he passed the medical, so they are working now on getting his work permit, Tellwell told. When I spoke with Kevin Rose, who is there with him in London, he didn't start training, but he was there playing table tennis and he has been keeping active with the other players in the club. So he has not started training with the team, but he has been familiarizing himself with the players, community, and the environment. Now, everybody knows supposed to know the work permit thing go. English Football Association (EFA) work permit regulation stated that a player looking to join an English club must have played 75% of his national team competitive games over the last 2 years. The nation also has to maintain a top 50 FIFA ranking on average over that 2 year period. Top 50. Jamaica currently sit 59 in the FIFA World Ranking and have not broken it into the top 50 since 2020, when they climbed to 47. However, they are fluctuating between 53 and their current standing over the last 2 years. Nevertheless, since making the international debut against Trinidad in March, Dixon has played all but one of the Reggae Boys' 7 matches, scoring 3 goals, and has been impressive in all his outings with the team, including the recent concluded Copa America tournament. Despite the obstacle obtained on a work permit in England might present for the promising youngster, Thelwell is hoping he gets it in time for their full transfer to be completed. We are hoping they can complete everything before the 30th of August, including the full transfer and everything.
So, Anthony, let me ask you a question. Based on what you just read, you said that the national team have to rank in the top 50, but we are out. So how they're going around that clause?
Well, me no want to talk too much and cause problem.
Just give me a quick synopsis of how
Well,
explain
basically they are saying that based on the club ranking and the amount of games that they play, I think you must play
club or
75%
country.
your country,
That's a
sorry.
probably one requirement, Mr. Meeks. Probably only one of the requirement.
That's one requirement, and there's another requirement. They have to buy him as a special player. I think over
Right.
$10 million. But me not think they're gonna buy him for so much money. So
There,
I think
there's other thing, man.
which other thing?
What you read a while ago. I don't
No,
No,
only
how
talk
long how long a work permit take?
it said played 75% of his national team's competition game over the last 2 years. 75%.
I
Okay.
think he played that.
He played 75% of the last 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
No, ever. He playing almost every game for the last since he making debut.
How much match I
I know
think?
two. I know 2 year. No sir. I know 2 year. No
Them
sir.
say English Football Association (EFA) work permit regulations state that a player looking to join an English club must have played 75% of
But
his
check,
national team's
and see, just check and see how much Kahiem Dixon play for Jamaica now.
No, but the 2 year part we are talking about. I know 2 years since Kahiem Dixon making debut
Yeah,
for
but you don't have
Jamaica.
to play for 2 year mix.
Now we play for 2 years, but they have to play
And
75%
play
of the match
75%.
I
between
think
every
he
two
made
years.
that man. He made that man. He
He's
made that.
supposed to make
How
that man.
can he play against Trinidad?
He
Use
played
a
two
math,
games against
do the
Trinidad.
math,
Hmm?
He
do
played
the
two
math.
games against Trinidad. And he was supposed to play that man because we play what 5 game.
Play that man.
We play 3 game in the
How much
Copa.
he played at the
The
Copa?
Copa.
Yeah, we played two
He
World
play
Cup
one
qualifying
game
games.
in the Nation League.
He played
Remember,
two
he
in the
come
World
on,
Cup
he
qualifier.
come on, he come on against Canada. Not sure, yeah.
I remember saying
Yes.
played two World Cup qualifying game.
Yeah, man, he made that. He make,
He
he
made
make
that.
that.
Come on, again, which Canada?
He come on against Canada when we win 3-2.
Who?
Kahiem Dixon. He come on in the last part I give.
Kind Dixon make a team go to Canada?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You remember? Or me a mistake.
That'd be a mistake, so man. I don't remember
No,
that.
man, he come on, man.
I don't remember
Remember
that.
some writing, come on, man. In the last part.
Remember for this.
Somebody in the comment section help me now. Did Kahiem come on in the Canadian game?
I don't remember that, Mr. Mix.
But anyways, somebody soon tell me that. But anyways, Ansi, it is clear to see. I will say this, some people will disagree, but this is my opinion. Now, they will say that Jamaica League is poor. And I will tend to believe that we can improve. I honestly do. But nevertheless, within this league, you have players within the league that can compete with any one of those English-based players what we are called. A reality that, a
This
reality
sports on
that.
the ball say me never in the squad. So me I say me don't remember that with you.
Him never in a squad.
No man, a different match I talk about. But I say him score on him debut for Jamaica in a Whitney match, you know. That shouldn't that match, you know. So it can't be in a Canada match.
That match, and which match that? Which competition was that?
Which one?
When he
The
scored?
Canada match was Nations League.
No. Where Dixon scored?
Him
Was that
when him select the local team but play the practice game.
Yeah.
Him play score against Canada, Trinidad, sorry.
Yeah.
I wonder how Mix get that.
And he score against in a World Cup qualify. How could I swear Kahiem Dixon play against come on for about 5 minutes against Canada?
No, I nothing he come on against Canada. Even the first game they ran out of Jamaica, we nothing in that squad.
Oh, somebody has said the first game he played in the Nation League was against US. So US he didn't come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, USC we play man in the semi-final.
Work permit not come through yet.
How long the work permit take to start out?
It
No, man.
normally take long when you
Why-
have everything at the box.
You're not supposed to take more than a week or two. If it takes a lot.
Two. Running going at two now that look serious, you know.
No, man, we get him. We feel confident saying we get him, man.
Yo, me want the youth to move forward, Virgin.
Yeah, man, he might go move forward, man. But
Because them bash me, you know. Them bash me.
my question now is that he was a part of the squad for the past couple call-ups. Him not play now.
Look on team aggressive.
Do you call him in the squad now and see? For the next upcoming games and him not play?
Aggressive.
Oh.
Bring up that.
The coach have to do that, man.
No, me never say, I want to tell you, I say unseen. The man there at a club, getting big move, or get a nice move, they at a club, not play, you know, play no game, not train. Do you call him for this window right now?
Who that?
Dixon.
Well, I don't want to say nothing, because I don't want people to say me bias. Yeah, so.
No, because I know what you're going to say. You're going to say call him, sir, but me I say, brother, if we are going to be fair across the board, because we beat some other players we get called sometimes when I play. And other players, the way I play, I don't get called. You know. So, honestly, for me personally, I'm going to sit him out till probably the November window, when we know probably we'll get game. Or October window, which one? When he might go start play by then.
The League
Alright,
One,
you know me-
the
alright,
League
the
One
first-
start already, not so. A League One champion athletic, you know, not so.
Yeah, man. He
And
start already and
the
he
league
also
start
play cup
already,
games.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
and he also play cup games.
Oh, it start already, so all right. You know what puzzle me? How they not have him at train? They
Because
start having him at train.
you don't have no work permit, you can't have him on the training pitch. He must be trained behind the scenes.
No,
Like
man, I will have him in a isolation, or maybe they have it, but they just can't say it, you know.
no, man, then I hear Anthony Reid, man, I say I play table tennis, man, and I work out with other players.
Oh,
Yeah, but he just can't go on the first team training squad. Because them think they're against the law, brother. You can't do that. The club
yeah, I
against
want to start out for him, because you realize something though. Let me highlight something to the people who is on the platform, so they realize something. The last two players who made a link overseas came from the schoolboy system. People will argue that Whisper it get exposed from Phoenix, etc. Fine, but he represented KC, and after that season, he was selected or called in, or the interest from Chelsea came about. Now, Kahiem Dixon started in the Manning Cup, in the Doncaster Cup for Clarendon College. Then after that, he went to Arnett Garden. But you realize talent come from the same liquor, what people call schoolboy football, amateur corner league, really. But these are two super talent, and if we shoot for to ourselves, them two youth are really talented in a Virgin.
Yeah, man. Can't take that from them.
Them youth are really talented, brother. One of my surprises that I thought Malachi would have make a
Exactly.
little transition too, but it just
Exactly. Because media look for I me take say come tap and see them roll you know, brother.
yo, me say sitting on them bash me, you know. Me say me and the Jamaica coach, and them the time that they have Latibo there. Me say me rather put Malachi if he play in there more than Latibo there.
Yeah, man.
People bash you.
Yeah, man.
See, you know, they
That what
finally find the position for Latimer there. Say around a back in look better. When
yeah.
nobody know they round him, he all
But
right.
you don't
Hmm?
come like a Damian Lowe, you know, brother. Them man, they can do a job for a 1 game or 2 game in a midfield to break up a player and stop a system with another team a play. But for
Yeah.
permanently have them the brother, I know for them thing that man. You unfair to
No
the
for
to the
them
youth man.
position that. I know for them sitting that Virgin.
No, sir.
Them bash me. You goodly one of them too, but you're not talking now.
Oh me? No man. No man. Me say it long time, say Malachi Douglas, even the youth of their Phoenix. We're playing a
Who that?
bigger field. You're not thinking ready for the first team. But me feel like all of you, they should have their own team, like all that. God, as me I say, brother, if we can't find no CDM from
Who
nowhere.
you attack? Who you attack? Who you attack?
Where you to play CDM for Mona Ansi?
A Mexican, me no play for CDM for Mona.
Who?
Mexican.
Now, where you to name Daniel Mitchell? When play?
Daniel Mitchell.
That
Daniel Mitchell
centre
play
back in
centre
play.
back.
Centre back that. No, him not talk, man. Why you play centre half for them, the man? He can't play. Me see him play midfield and he can't work with brother. What me say work? Him,
Denzel Washington McKenzie.
you know. I'm just saying we always just say
Denzel and number 6.
we need to carry players in the team and groom them for your position because we can't find one. Eventually, we will do just play like this every time and put a makeshift man in there.
Yeah, before we build for we own.
Because when you have
Don't
him
grieve me, as Virgin. Grieve me heart, man. Grieve
every
me.
time the squad call up, you have him there train and make him play with them, brother. Play with better players all the time and groom him. You have some lower friendlies or some lower games. You put him in there and see how him look. So
Tell me something.
we
Tell me
can't
something.
like
Where
that.
Daniel Mitchell there?
When the
Yeah.
in the Europe with Phoenix now.
Why him never in the under 20? All at the back.
Because
He answer.
no him did the night man, but remember say because but I did put the players them. He might be one of them man.
No, sir. Mitch, in the answer. Me no
Who?
remember seeing him.
Who?
The centre back. Mitchell.
No, him not play. Him not play. Him not play this year.
Yeah. So why him
When
never
John
in the
was
under
coach
20
side,
team?
Him play last year.
when
The
John was
year.
coach side man.
They never get called in a not. He make
No
get he get
player never get called as unseen man. He must talk about this one. May I tell him saying probably would have been there, but because but like the players them.
No
no
man,
man.
but
He
I
be
see
injured.
them after the
You never
first
see him
part
do
of
one
the
surgery, you
competition.
know.
I talk about the first part. Me never see him none at all.
You
I
never
mean,
play in
my
the
coach.
first part, unseen?
No sir.
No.
And my boy they play in the first part. What him name?
Who?
Him.
Garden.
Sabina Garden.
I know him alone.
And Denzel Washington McKenzie.
Denzel, which part Denzel play?
Attacking.
I me attack man. I me
What can I
attack. I
do
know
with
Daniel
that?
me tell me attack.
And I do with that.
No, but me think Daniel Mitchell was a good potential. So me no
I him me
understand
the
why him never
attack, Mr. Meeks. I know Danny, I know the one we play central defense me attack. Other one me attack.
My Daniel
Yeah,
Mitchell
man.
get injured
Mackenzie
in
was
me.
in it. Mackenzie was in the squad. And then Butler withdrew. Yeah, Mackenzie in the squad. But
Yeah.
you bring up a name when me just remember. I may have said, oh, that you never in a Jamaica under 20 team. Mitchell. Oh, him never in it.
Well, we don't know where
And
that
you
was.
know who is me wonder how he never in it. The Cavalier you there, the defender, the stats defender, captain. When name again? Unseen.
Oh that.
Him play under 17.
Few.
Oh, Alfonso Gooden.
Gooden. What happened to him? How him never in the under 20 team either?
Yeah. Me no know. You know, maybe they look pan over the years and him play for Jamaica and go and get break cards. Too aggressive.
So
I
now
remember saying play.
a coaching that, you know? A
And
coaching
that's
lad.
the problem. Mix. That's the problem with Jamaica, bro. You see, players get the what I say now, the axe for coaches not doing their work. Think about it. Anytime I play I got Premier League, Christopher, right? I play I got Premier League. I'm in the Premier League, and the players them I get blamed, you know, for what them can't do on the field, you know, brother. And the coach them not teach them, you know. It's like them man I feel like so the players them for come. All players must come in at every team with the ability of can playing at high level. Technically sound, everything. Them now want to teach them things they are getting in a football. That be a squad match. A man for control the ball, man for make the pass, and them now want to teach them how to make the pass. So it's like the technical part, they just do it because some people train that way, they put them drills that way. It's like we not teach the player them to play. And this is what them don't understand. The players them we are come from high school, most of them not get the right training. And them see them when I come to the Premier League team, come filter in. We need to change our mindset there as coaches. The football now gonna get better.
No, but
But
you know,
that's why I come down to
I know.
grassroots football, you know, brother. Because you know, a coach, me not feel like say a coach is supposed to in the Premier League to teach man how to play football, you know, brother.
Bro.
So
Bro.
at the coaches,
Hold on, Christopher. Let me ask you something.
Christopher, right? Even at the
Let me ask
international
you
level.
something. Let me ask you something, Christopher. All right, you say a coach not fair teach certain things, but say you get a team and you find out say the players not good enough. What you gonna do? Just play with them, and when you lose, you say the players
no
not good
man,
enough.
that me
What
mean,
you
man.
gonna
You misread what me mean, man.
All right,
I'm
explain.
saying, if you go in the Premier League, all right, if you get above you side for coach now, Mr. Mix,
Yeah.
where you go above you side go teach. No systems and
No, I'm not saying going to Jamaica.
hold
That's
on, no,
the issue.
hold on, no man, let me get the point out first now. If you go above you side go coach now, where you are going above you side go figure do now? No figure put in your systems and whoever other assistants you have a work on the defensive half or the attacking third or free kicks or corners or whatever the thing is. Brother, you're not going to say, all right, this is how you control the ball right as a man pass the ball, you have to turn to your left right as a brother. Them not supposed to be in a Premier League, brother. So me I say,
Hold on, no. You
at
see
the
for me.
coaches
You
them
see for
before,
me.
we have put out them the players they're supposed to get the blame, brother.
You see for me, because me not really like certain things, me cannot overlook it. If me see a player and not do what I'm supposed to do in terms of technique, I go try for
But
improve it.
Mix, me not say
You
you're
man
not
come
good,
up on it.
but I'm just saying you should not have that player. That player should never come to you. That player should
Me
have
Hold
given
agree
on.
with what
from
you
before.
say,
Because
no. Me
no,
agree
you
with what
can't
you say,
agree.
but
You
what me I
can't
say to
agree.
you is that if you book players with that, you're supposed to create drills for you to improve that weakness there. So if you get players, your job not supposed to teach basic fundamental, but you're dropping a system where basic fundamental is lacking. You supposed to know say tactics and systems and where you are gonna do. But you create one part where you say, all right, half an hour for every session, me I go work on like a technical thing here before me do what me I do. Because if the technical aspect of the game not right, tactically
You
go
can't
you
do
want the team to
tactically.
play and it can't work, it not gonna happen.
I'm fully agree with you, Mix. I fully agree with you, but me I say,
But what you Christopher right now get now in Jamaica. He not get that part. Because me that wish you come and watch the session them with some of the JPL ball them and look. Bro, yeah, as a handful of them very technical. It's a handful of them technical, brother. So we are gonna say now.
and me I say to you saying, why is that? Me I say to you saying, why is that?
Because them are come from the high school without the proper training or them not get that
What me say wrong
level of,
then?
eh?
So what me say wrong?
What you say wrong? No,
Yeah,
me
all
feel
me I say to you is
no,
like me I
you make
say
it
them players.
make it sound like say the youth them have to come play Premier League.
No, that me mean man thing. You can't read it like that. Me I say the coaches them in the Premier League should not be teaching that because the coaches them below should have done that already.
Yeah, but you have to teach it because there's the man
Yes,
them don't listen and do it.
yes, me understand what you say, and I'm not saying you're not supposed to do it, but I'm just saying, then some come to academy, some come to primary, some come to high school, and still come to Premier League and learn all of that, brother.
Yeah, but me say something to you.
Yes, them
You
no
know,
learn all of that. I
let
know
me
you
say
have to
something
do
to
it.
you,
I'm just
Christian.
saying
Let me say
you
something to you,
cannot
Christian.
you should not get the blame feet and see. You
Let
as
me
the
say
Premier
something
League
to you.
coach should
Let
not
me
get
say
the
something
blame.
to you. Let me say something to you. You feel like all of the players them will go to Pep Guardiola or Marino and them man there at them level there is all technically gifted.
To a point. Them
Look,
not teach them how to control, how to turn, or how to do whatever.
Lukaku can control the ball to save him life in some situation.
Eh?
Lukaku can control the ball to save him life in some situations.
No, Lukaku is a different case, brother.
So me now tell you,
You
brother.
have to find one, unseen. You have to find one.
So hold on now. So may I tell you something now. So in the international space, you may find that the percentage is less. But in a Jamaica, bro, in a Jamaica, the percentage is high. What do we do with these players when they come at the Premier League? Because they have late bloomer now. I'm not saying that all of them is going to be fixed, but we can fix a couple. Look on Colin Anderson. Colin Anderson couldn't wait a minute. He never technically done at all. Speed work with him
Yeah,
because Speed have a different mindset.
but and this is a different case still, no, Mario, because when
Technical
Anderson
part
start
of
play
football.
when Anderson
Eh?
start play football, when Anderson start play football.
That me I said to you. So that's why me I said to you now, say the mindset of the coaches in Jamaica have to change. Them want go tactical. But you look on the man over the left side, they say him can barely control the ball. You get what me I
Every
say?
time the ball go to him, everything
That's
crack.
that's the
And
when
then
I
we
miss
blame the player. We blame the player. We blame the player. We blame the player for everything.
now what me I say, me understand what you are saying, but I don't think both of you understand what me I say, because based off of what Uno say, so like me Uno say, me I say the player not become a Premier League because he can't do that, or when he
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
that's not what me I say. I'm saying you shouldn't have to do that as a Premier League coach, because the coach he come through primary school, some of them come through academy, he come through high school for 4 or 5 years and still not get all of that. So what the coaches them there do? Why you have to still have to do that when he come? And that me I say.
Them that focus on winning and the
And winning,
mentality.
exactly. So that's why
And
me I say no, it's unfair to a
the
Premier League.
mentality of the mentality of most of the coaches in the schoolboy system is way. Boy, I mean the easiest way out, me look on it. You have a couple of coaches who focus on technical ability in Jamaica. Well, most of the time them win. Yeah? The coaches them afraid for lose, them afraid for lose. Me not like see it. You can't have a particular amount of players. You have 7 players who are moved from under 14 come right up to under 19, right? And when them reach under 19 level, bro, them technical ability don't improve. Them just play the ball long because them strong fast, them can lick you with them shoulder, get the ball, kick the ball at the goal. That's it. But when them for control the ball in a tight space and do some things with the ball, brother, nothing. So I can't do a Ryan say, so my coach and forget red card.
But me think we're supposed to be in a better space now in terms of coaching still, because it seems like coaching school are turning out a lot of coaches. So at least
Yeah, but
what them,
the coaches themselves, them own way, same way, them still play for win at all costs. Bro, you can't have 10 potential youth at under 14. All right, so
yeah,
you have them in the academy from under 13, bro. And when them
yeah.
reach 17 or 18, bro, the man them can't take on the ball with them 2 foot. Them can't chest on the ball and take it down in a tight spaces and get off a pass. They can't scan. And I know say yo, when the ball come to them supposed to know which part them forgot with them next move before them even get the ball them foot. I see enough players that play money, I play that cast up now when I see coach out for about 5-6 years. Bro. And them I try to dribble the ball upon the run and the ball go outside for sure. But because them can run them fast and them
All right,
fast, them
all
can
right,
run and them aggressive, them have them at the team.
let me ask you one question
Yeah.
now. And then you probably go, let me ask you a question now. You probably go say that are the problem. How much teams, schoolboy teams, whether money cup, that Costa Cup, or primary school coaches, schools a hire coach to develop the players. Why
Listen,
they hire a coach at the school? Just to participate, or because they want to win?
Yes.
We tell me which school you ever hear say, boy, and say, I want you to come and coach. I want to come and coach Glenmore from, because I want to develop these players that we have here.
No. You hear me I go say to you now, Chris, right? Normally, at a primary or prep or high school level, when a school apart from the JC and certain school, when the you have to come with your own, you have to come with a proposal or your program. So in your program now, you decide what you want. Tell them. Now them are gonna read that now and say to you, so these are our objective. So for example, maybe my school now with me there, if me move tomorrow, maybe them are gonna ask the coach for win because me just win the competition. You get what I say? But me never win the competition because me want to win at all costs. I'm going to develop the youth them, and because the youth them learn and them get better and better each year. Technically, it becomes easier for me to be tactical on the field. Mr. Meeks, Mr. Meeks can tell them. Mr. Meeks is one of the man them where love players technical.
Of course, everybody like that. Whether you're a coach or you're a spectator,
but we have players where you call him the Big 12. We have players who can just take the ball and bulldoze and kick the ball at the goal. No, brother. You have to can control and pass and something.
Yeah, but as me I say, unseen, I don't think schoolboy football is not going to develop anybody unless you're coming from an academy, because as me say, the family of Jamaica till now, every school when me know hire one coach. Them a hire the coach because they want to win. Nobody
Yeah,
hires a
we
coach to come
no
come
nothing
come.
is nothing is wrong. What is wrong to hire a coach for for win. But then
And
them have
same
to
time.
understand also, yeah. Them have to understand also, say winning come with these things, these criterias, right? Your players have to be at a certain level so that they can perform well on the field. That's why CC a beat up everybody, because CC understands, say, yo, when they're technical, yo, and Shavan, I'm gonna answer your question, man. I want to hear Shavan. Stop one, so no. Let me answer Shavan question. The man them barely can beat TT, but believe they are good enough to challenge better teams. But Shavan, the man don't want to see no JPL ball in the squad in all anything good, brother.
Answer the question, I'm to
Shavan
continue
easy.
if you answer, man.
Yeah.
If you
So
not
what
answer,
me
I'm
I
to
say now?
continue, man.
All right. So what me I say now is, so the school me
JPL
want that
players
type of
good.
the school want that type of person, yes. But that coach have to know, say, yo, in order for him win 5 years straight, back to back, like what something to do. Like what Miguel do. You think Miguel just win 5 year back to back, so? It's because he met the foundation.
Hold
Him
on,
do him
hold
work.
on. All right, educate me on this now. When Miguel did at JC, he did have a system like Clarendon College have where them a come from the 14 straight up, or them by
Yeah,
players.
man. Yeah, man. Sir.
They
Me
come to
interview.
young players.
Me, me interview.
Them
Me
buy
interview.
players. JC has a culture of buying players, bro.
Me know they are
Please.
Jamaica feel like so all brother and JC, but I want a team we buy more. I
Hold
think
on,
buy more.
Alex, me
Have a
gotta tell
culture.
lie then. Alex, you know Miguel as
Every
a
every
liar.
school, all the big name
No, but
school,
what me
all
I
of the
say,
big name school in Jamaica buy players.
when me
Don't
hear say
forget.
them do my youth,
But
and you
JC
can correct me.
JC has a system where they have a under 14, under 16. So what
Yeah,
happened? By the time they finish under 16, you will find some of them who can make the transition to the Manning Cup. When they have those persons who make the transition to the Manning Cup, the coach would look and see where need for strength, and then the management and whoever get other players to complement the team. It's not no just source of development, man. No,
no
none
man.
of that.
Them not get most of the time you not get to come through. You see Clarendon College buy a whole of players, no, but we think they do. Them buy them young.
Clarendon College, me used to coach at Clarendon College.
So them no buy
Clarendon
players,
College
them buy them young,
recruit
right?
a
So they carry
lot
them
of
right through.
Portmore players. A lot of Portmore players. It's no matter about young. They will buy someone them young, but they buy a lot of players at established players. Clarendon College used to have, I don't know. Clarendon College have two clubs where they have affiliation with. Portmore over the years and Santos in a Kingston. This is how they get a lot of them players. Let me tell you, may I tell you that for a fact. Me not if but not, me know that for a
Them
fact. Don't get me wrong, then get players from elsewhere, but majority of the time, when you check a Clarendon College player, and it's either Santos from town or Portmore from Portmore.
them have a lot of players. Them have a lot of players that come through from West Kingston side, Rima.
Yeah.
Something going on with every year.
So one connection make down this or no?
Yeah, somebody from down
Yeah.
there source players.
No, nobody tell you no foolishness. What happened at Clarendon College? Clarendon College used to have a good youth system where you have a man named Garfield Robinson who used to develop. So over the years, you got a lot of youths coming from the youth system that come over and make the transition. And then now with the town infusion, then can complement the team to give them that spice they know. And then beat up people. But not happen like that. And anyway, in the world you go. Recruitment is a part of success. Don't make nobody tell you foolishness, Reggie. Recruitment is
No,
important.
the point I make is, I not put my neck on the block, but I'm saying both Clarendon College and JC recruit. But
Yeah.
JC most
George is
hold on,
recruit, Woolman's recruit, everybody.
just make a comparison. When me know about Clarendon College recruit, but then get the players them younger. So they are carrying them from U14, U16. They don't carry them. Very rare you probably find a Clarendon College player come play straight D Cup. That's how me I
Malachi
say Jamaica
Douglas,
College do.
Malachi Douglas, a country boy, you know.
Huh?
Me know
But
that.
Douglas come from up there, man.
A country boy, you know, and come from
One
under
over.
14, come right up, you know.
Yeah,
Malachi
then look on
Douglas,
Dixon.
one of them you they will make the transition, you know.
Yeah, Dixon come from Rima, no?
Yeah. But at the end of
Yeah,
the
man.
day, Jamaica College is not doing anything different from the other schools. They are doing their youth system, and the youth them go through a certain system, and by the end of the day, and not everybody good enough to play at the Manning Cup. So then
Right.
complement them thing there with some recruiting. No, ISA
Yeah.
has changed the rule where you can only have 3. So what gonna happen is that now you're going to find that a lot of teams tend to recruit younger now. So you're
Yeah,
gonna have
because
more
you have to sit out
youth
1 year.
players that gonna start come
You
over.
have to sit out 1 year.
JC, Wolmers, Georges, Charlie Smith. The whole of them have some level of recruiting and go on. Clarendon College, Cornwall College, Manchester High School. Think about
Yeah,
it.
man.
States. All of them are recruit. But guess what?
Long
Some
time, long
recruit,
time.
some of them are recruit and be very successful because you know what the difference? Some teams are recruit with a structured plan. They
Yeah.
have a plan and they might develop certain players, and then when they do bring in some player, it complement what they have. Some schools just recruit for recruits here.
Yo, me feel, all right, you see Sets? You see about the years when Sets used to win?
Yeah.
Sets always take away the better players them from the Black River, them and the Lackovia, them
And the Godfrey Stewart and them place
and
there.
alright. So
Yes.
so what happened now, you know, most of them team they all take them football program serious now, you know. So I
I
know
know that, the rule change. You can't buy more than, well, you can buy any amount depending on which player you get them still.
yeah, but me I
Yeah.
say nobody I know everybody willing to give up them players like our first time a man just come and you can't do nothing. He just
The
gone, the parents just say, "Why, yo, whatever."
Sermon I tell us say me here with the Glenmore now.
Me know say
That's
Rabbit them. Me a talk back then, bro. Me a talk
that's
back
why
then. Me know say
that's why
Rabbit there.
that's all right. No Robbie gone at Glenmore and Glenmore just so. Oops. Glenmore a favorite right now for win that Casa Cup, you know.
Oh yeah?
Clarendon
Yeah.
College have a good team still, you know, bro.
That's a good team, you know.
Yeah,
No,
them have a
Clan
good
always don't
team.
have a good team, but when I look
No
upon the
man,
players,
me talk for challenge
no,
for the tiger, me talk not just a good team.
when you look upon the players that got retained for Glenmore, bro. So,
They have a next youth, for Rima. We are going to strive for Clarendon this year. They call him Chicharito. I don't know if you know him.
but,
Watch out
but,
for
but
him this year.
remember, say something have a striker who play under 20 for Jamaica. 2 of them play under 20 for Jamaica.
Get
Glenmore.
me.
No, the under 20 team want work, brother. Nobody talk about under
No,
20
but him
players.
a talk about somebody who no
Nobody
make no
talk
dash
about
no
under 20
make no
players. They
big.
want fix. They
But
want
team
work,
striker
brother.
him a talk about no make no you know a name. You have to talk about what me know. Kirky,
No, me never say him
Watson,
have name. You hear what me
Watson.
say? Me say, look out
Well,
for him. Me never say, boy,
Kirk and
whatever.
watch I see him somebody, bro.
yeah, so now me try to make him understand who them call him Kirky, but Watson and him. Remember him first name. But anyway, our next
I wish school
baller,
used to play.
eh?
One striker left and one at big team at Clarendon Ghana Glenmere. I
Right,
would have.
gonna Glenmore. Yeah,
I same
man.
player.
But left from them be gonna Glenmore.
Right.
Come on,
Dustin
different.
Cohen.
I coin that.
Dustin Cohen.
Going, okay.
So up
No,
front,
them don't know yet. When CXC result come, then can talk. If him not pass him CXC, him can't play. So,
the 6 1 here the man in a mix.
eh?
6 1 here the man in a them be.
6 for me, you know?
Some here.
Oh,
I
me
must
never
fix
hear
him in
that.
there now, man, because you know the about look a few minutes now, man.
What do you mean? 6
Me
1 here,
never
me.
hear that. Me never hear that.
So we
Remember, you
can
know, Pachi. Remember, Pachi. Sixth form now in Jamaica is not based on qualification. When you're going to leave one school to go to the other school, the academic qualification is mandatory.
but you
You
can
can
fix
stay
that
within
if
your school and go to sixth form without high academic qualification.
you eh?
Him,
Repeat
even
that.
if him in a six example, say you're in Oberlin. And when you finish fifth form, you pass one CXC. You can go at sixth form, the third string, the third tier sixth form program. That's all.
I won't name
That's all.
Buscats.
Oh,
Continue.
Patch, answer that now.
Go on.
That's all.
Talk the question. Me
You,
not hear
you
the
can
question.
go in at one sixth form because they have 3 strands at sixth form. So you can qualify with one CXC. However, if you're going to transfer from one school to the other school to represent the school, in sports, you have to have the standard academic qualifications. That's how you go.
It depends on what the school asks for, too.
Where is school at?
Different schools have different
Different school have
ISA
different
say
rules,
in
you know.
order to play, you must have 4 external results. And
Yeah, but
City and Guild, you
me
must
could
have
talk,
2 or 3.
that are from grade fifth farm. That are about
No,
a play in
sir.
a sixth
No,
farm.
sir. No,
And we are,
sir. At
we are
sixth
move
form, you
on.
must have 4 subject, brother.
No, me
You
say,
must
well,
have
you know,
four
listen, me
subjects.
say.
We change from one school. If you are in the
You know, must
same
get the
school,
four
you don't
subject.
need it. You use
You
the
know, must get the four
internal.
subject.
But to change school, you
You
must have
can fail.
4.
You can
Eh?
fail them. You can fail them and go in high school.
Going to another school, go
What do you
play.
mean? What do you mean?
Stop talk madness and
Look
see.
at about this me attack.
Stop talk madness. You
Listen to
cannot
me, I say.
fail at one school and go on one next sixth
Listen to
form
me, I
and go
say.
play.
Listen, Kevin. This is what me I say, Kevin. Listen to me, I say. The player, same though, 3 key subject, right? Him
We're not
fail.
talking about Cape, brother,
Not
because
keep
we
me
are
a talk
talking
about.
about a child left
I
at
keep me
sixth
a
form
talk about.
without the qualification.
I keep me a talk about. What leader say? What leader say? Sixth form, you must have 4 subject to move.
You must have 4 subjects to go to another school
In
and
a
play.
sixth form,
Yes, but what they did is that they changed it and say you don't have to have 4 CXCs. You can have City and Guilds, but it must be 2 stage 2 or 3.
but
And
mix,
you
remember,
must have part, your brother. You
remember say you
must
can
pass
repeat
one
sixth form,
subject
you know.
externally. You cannot
Remember you
go
can
and do
repeat
another
sixth form,
school
you know.
without it and
Remember,
play.
leader. Welcome to Unseen Sports TV.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You hear him, everybody?
You heard me clearly?
Yeah, man, we are here.
Okay. Pierre has it spot on here with the sixth form. You can, once you're in the school already, you can go to sixth form with even one subject at the school you're at. But once you go into change, you must have 4 subjects.
You must have it, brother.
No, but you know hear me I say, Paul. Paul, you hear me a debate. If a player in a one school, say I play in a Calabar, right? And him sit 4 cape. Him in a six farm, you know, and him sit 4 cape. But
No, the team don't count. Once you
okay,
six farm already, and you would have and he got there with 4 CXCs,
yes.
him can always switch. The team don't count.
So that me I try to tell him same can switch to a next
But
school.
listen, no, but if he got into say Calabar six farm with 3 subjects, he cannot switch.
No, that different.
He cannot. He has to have the minimum 4 subjects. Even if it's 2 City and Guilds and 2 grade 3 in the CXC, he can switch with that. Because one of the things that they do now, because you can have various levels of six form, you can do City and Guilds and something, and once you get the passing of that, you can basically make up 4 subjects. That is one of the things that some schools using now to make the youth them, because they can City and Guilds are the easiest things to pass.
City and Guilds.
Some of this, yeah, very easy. When I say easy,
So
easy.
Ansi,
Yeah.
me don't know if my hear me. Ask my question. So going to
My year man, talk.
sixth form, it's not right across the board. Different schools have different standards.
Yes, different schools, because I can get into, say, a certain school with 3 4 trees, okay, in CXC, right? Or 2 City and Guilds and 2 things that certain schools that take me, but certain other schools won't. You understand?
Yeah,
Okay.
because them six are prestigious.
No,
Let me highlight something. Even though the schools have different standard, ISA set one general standard. You must have 4 external exams to change from one school to the other to represent that school.
exactly.
That is where the ISA standard set. One time it was just CXC or CAPE. Now ISA change it from CXC and they include City and Guild stage 2 or stage 3 and hard trust exams. So you can't fail. Now, if you can recall unseen, when we were at a certain school last year, ISA came up with a rule that states that you have to prove even though the student athlete had 5 CXC, I can speak specifically, had 5 CXC, we had to prove what the person did for that year that we never enter, because they wanted the grades for that year, but the child did not do any external that year. So they, in order to accept the grades that was achieved the previous year, we had to get a report, we had to get letter from the previous school indicating to them about the whole thing. So it's not as free for all as you know attack.
Yes, Pierce, you have it spot on. No, you have it spot on.
Yes, Mr. Meeks get that one as spot on.
Yeah, man, you have it spot on. A lot of people don't get tricked sometimes with the rules and stuff. But what happened at Issa has now opened it with the, as him said, the hard thing, plus the city and games, is like, and those are subjects that, let me tell you, a lot of boys can do from in our third, fourth pharmacy and everything exam and take them. And what schools do know, is that sometimes they pay to make the boys them that they want to get from another school to do those subjects, and then they try and move them. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why they have certain prominent.
Let us not say schools. Let us say persons in charge of the program, football program.
Well, that's true, because the school itself,
Yes.
I'm going to say the schools themselves sometimes they don't know. They actually don't know who is who a lot of times. So when I say schools, I don't want to say, because the principals a lot of times have nothing at all to really do with most anything more than sign off.
That's it.
Anyway, I'm seeing whenever you come on as a guest, I just read like a thing here, but
Paul, you need to start out the thing, man.
yeah, man, let's talk.
Talk to the man and make the man start to the thing, brother. I can't bother.
Yeah, man, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm up there. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason with the 2 hour ad. Mr. Meeks, you're going to do some things. You understand?
You know, Mr. Biggs, on the with no D cup side this year.
No, sir. You need to come over El Futura or subscribe.
Yeah.
Then fire with sir.
So what the team them on your side look like this year?
Eh?
Which team on that side look good?
Which
We know
side?
Dinty always look good.
The Dintil are going to look good until you play against a team of quality, because Dintil still stick to them old culture. Them not really change the whole culture of them football, and it will cause problem. But generally they have some good players. I know they have Matthew Ellis. I think
Still?
is Matthew Ellis,
Same
play
way?
for Cavaliers.
He still play schoolboy football?
Yeah, man. This year would have been last year schoolboy football.
What you say?
Mm.
Yo, Unseen, what happened to the youth? The midfielder who used to play for them. Where they go Mount Pleasant? Where they play for Mount Pleasant one time and he stopped. The bad
I him
man.
that. Matthew Ellis.
No, man. Before Matthew Ellis, man. Where the boy
Yeah.
the name, man?
Kahiem Thomas.
The good man, I think he make a Jamaica under 20 or under 17 one time.
Kahiem Thomas, they on it. Give me a
And
talk.
when him?
Kahiem Thomas.
No, man.
National. He my only one we see make Jamaica team.
That you did it skillful, man, and him did left and go to Mount Pleasant. And then in the left and go back go play Manning Cup. D Cup, me mean. What the boy name, man? Tall skill youth, man.
Skill you. Well, that's a long time by I call him.
Probably been 2 years now. I know last year, probably the year before, I think.
We know we are talking. You know what I'm talking? You may get an hamstring problem
Yes, he did get injured for a good time.
Put my number in it.
Skill, man.
Skill. We know we are talking. But we don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaban Peter Jason White is Glenmore's biggest baller. Jason White a baller, yes.
He played last year?
Yeah, man. I'm the midfielder. Him are the man in the midfield now.
Okay.
The captain gone.
So where's the Glenmore for the favorites?
Yeah, and Glenmore have, I know them are going to manage over because them number one goalkeeper there in national under 17 team. So maybe more while they're not available. I'll be a national player for Glenmore in a region.
But 17 I'll play when? When is 17 I'll play?
Man,
Eh?
I suppose
When
next
the youth them
early.
gonna
I
You
suppose
will see me
next
there
year.
next year.
yeah man, then
But
that
we
man
must,
them are gonna release them man.
but we must say
Them
them
are
a
gonna release
play
them.
tournaments and thing and them all over the place a play tournaments. So more
Them are
while
gonna release them man, cause them
you
are there
know
one tour, them are there one camp this weekend, yeah. And them are release
mm.
them back by Tuesday. Me know you have another camp coming up before the Cup start.
Oh.
I think
But
me
me
the
I say,
care say I'm gonna release them man to play man.
okay. Because the keeper,
Let,
the national goalkeeper.
let it be clear, that the views expressed by Unseen is not necessarily the same views as El Futura. So let it be clear.
What you
So
mean? What you mean? What you come
you're
off?
saying that
Start that one.
What you come
Glenmure
off?
is the favorite. No, me
Yeah.
just not
Glenmore the favorite. Who's
me just
Glenmore the favorite, brother? Glenmore of the team this
based on what me know.
and them
Yes,
have the
Clarendon
coach.
College lose 5 of them main players, but based on what me know, Clarendon College still in it, Virgin, because
But
Clarendon
I
College
never
is
said Kanye is not a
serious
favorite
youth,
neither. Me
brother.
just prefer
Eh?
Glenmore over
And then
And that
Clarendon
guess
me
College.
what?
say, and that
Clarendon
me say about
College
Anthony,
have
I
a
tell me.
coach and a management team who knows how to do it.
So you actually tell me say the coach is Glenmore don't know how to do it neither.
Don't try put the
You tell
words
me
in my
say Robin
mouth.
don't
Man.
know how to do it. You tell me say
Don't put
Pierre don't know
no
how to do it.
words in my mouth. I am
But
just
Pierre young
saying.
in this thing, brother. As much as
No,
he
no.
medicated him young in this man.
Regin. Pierre with him team last year, right?
Yeah.
Surpass a lot of things. Because they were not
That's true.
there
That's
to
true, but
win. But
he has said him not have the
everybody
know
have
how much
something
time
in
he
his
do it.
heart.
How much time he do it compared to what Mr. Mix I said.
Yeah, Richie. Richie said, save him. Richie, how you much trouble here, boy? Save. Ah, Richie Royal production. Big up yourself. You don't know it go. Wait. You have to love the banter, I want thing, And
So hold
see
on
them
there. I'm
and see
saying,
them back.
before you go any further, you hear say US higher than coach, right?
Them a hire big coach.
Who then higher?
You say something them a go for man with name Pachuchino.
Then get him man.
Yeah, so me a hear.
But we not nervous still.
Oh, so put the Chino.
US, US,
I first international coaching job, right?
yeah
I
man.
first international coaching job.
Yeah man.
Yo, Richard, I tell you, say Pierre a big man now. Bro, Pierre know him, do, yeah?
Brother, you see me I tell you, say you misunderstand and misrepresent me all the time, Me never say the man is a big man, but me I say, when Mr. Mix I say, them Clarendon College have the man, them will do it over and over again.
Yeah, but them
Mr.
not have the
So me
player,
say, Mr. Pierce young in this.
them not have the player in the
That
certain
means they
areas
can't do it.
again, yeah. Them have to have a Kahiem Dixon. For me
All
say,
right.
yeah.
Hold on there.
All right, you may go be controversial now.
Do you recall?
I
Do
may
you
be
recall
controversial
that?
now.
Do you recall that Clarendon College could take a last year when Clarendon College was playing in the Dakar Cup, they took another team to Guyana and played in a tournament in Guyana and win
Florida,
that tournament.
But
Florida.
mix, but you have to look upon the type of player them play against too in a Guyana. You can't just
No,
say. The
tell them to come,
competition
Mr.
have a lot to do with it.
Eh?
Unseen.
Maybe them play maybe not even better than none of
Hey,
the players
and
where
see,
they are sent.
remember say about 70% of Clarendon College team, Dakar Cup team, will
You know
be
what? I'm
there.
surprised now,
Hold
me.
on. Maybe 70% of them team will be there, return. And then they were able to take up an entire new team and bring it overseas, go play in a one tournament where I go merge with what is there. And you tell me say that the team like, no, sir, I refuse to accept that.
This is what me I say mix. If them they go England now, I'm gonna beat up some team where me that's then me that's a Jano.
So England one can play ball. You
Uh,
tell me say
uh,
everybody
no, but
else
you got
are idiot. What are
America.
we idiot? We can't play ball. So when people beat me and go brag, I know nothing. And that you say the rest of we are idiot out there. Because we
No.
sure know say you have some good qualities in other Caribbean. We're better than Jamaican schoolboy system. And you tell me say
No,
you don't want to give them man them no credit.
no, Mr. Mix. No, Mr. Mix. What me I say to you? What me I say to you, Mr. Mix? Them go play against maybe the same quality or a little bit lesser than we. Them go play against the bigger quality. And the bigger quality, and if I talk the truth, the bigger quality players them in Europe. or South America or in America. Them not go there to go play the competition. More of them go there to go do well and win the trophy. And then me say yes.
You say Glenmore, may I say CC. Make it be known publicly.
Me say
Public.
Glenmore. I don't think Peter gonna make the mistake this year.
Me say Clarendon College.
I make certain mistake. Me say Glenmore.
All
Didn't
right.
he have a good team? Didn't he have a good team? Didn't he have a good team? Them have national
Didn't he
players there.
always have a good
Them have,
team? Didn't
them
he
have, them,
always have a good team?
didn't he have a good team? Didn't he have national players there? Them have players who, play at the highest level in terms of football at youth level in Jamaica. But didn't the problem is not always it's not
And
playing
see me
on the
have a
field.
go
Right?
you know, 2
Yeah,
hour
man, you have a
30
run.
now, bro.
But me just saw me I say, no? All right, you can go on. Jason there, Chris right there. So Christopher right there.
Yo,
So
look
what,
up
what,
it,
what,
you know.
what
Look
all
up it.
right.
Go on, when did that talk about? It got off a while ago.
No, we are talking about the team them and which team look good this season. So me
No,
I say,
we can't talk about that because I'm not seeing a preseason game or nothing. So that's why I'm
well
there.
me
No, say
well me
Clarendon College. The reason I'm bring up Clarendon College is because I know the team of them carry go Florida.
them carry team go Florida.
That team win the tournament over there.
A
That's why
Florida
when
or
you come
Guyana.
in, just say Guyana, me,
A
I wonder
Florida
if
or
I see
Guyana.
him. Florida,
A
man.
Guyana, me know them go. Go win one tournament. You know about
Well, me
Florida.
know, okay, well, me know them go Florida. I could be wrong, but Florida, me did here.
A
Because
Guyana, me
that's
know them go. Same time when them they have the something like cup. Olivia Sheila so down the time.
well, I
Them
could be
did.
wrong, but based off how many years Miami then they go.
So what may I say to you is, when you look at Glenmore player with the addition of what them get with Dustin Cohen, you have international experience, you have Kirky, you have international experience, you play under 17 right through. Them goalkeeper solid,
Yeah,
yeah. Both two goalkeepers solid.
yeah.
So may I say them defense line that they same way strong as ever. Them have the little short with skill like wow. The only thing can stop Glenmore and Pierre, not an excuse. Pierre, not an excuse. Not to make it to the final. You know, an excuse. I say we know. Pierre, I tell Pierre this. You know, no
So then if
excuse.
you put that
And
pressure
feel
on him,
so.
you put that pressure on him, why you
Yeah,
not say,
man. You know, no excuse with the players them have not
yeah.
to make the Dakar Cup
So
final.
you're okay with the final. Just go into the final.
Yes, him now have no excuse not to make the Dakar Cup finals. None excuse. With the players what them have, the management what them have, the type of coaches what them have. In all different areas. Goalkeeper coach good, fitness coach good, the head coach know what him a do. Yeah? The coach we are develop you them from Robbie one of the brightest developing coach in Jamaica right now. Him just not really like the spotlight and anything. That's why people don't really know about him.
Yeah.
Yeah? Robbie and Sammy are the best
That
of
means
the
just go
country when it comes
like
to
Sam.
technical.
But you're
Eh?
not seeing the money on the front page.
Sammy?
Me I say come like Sammy, but me I say you not hear the money name call.
No, them man them not really yeah. But yes
Only,
when they come on,
only
yes when
Lenny.
them man they crowd a team under 14 and under 16.
Yeah, man.
Ball a drop and a be a knockings. Players know what them a do. Them movements, them know which zone for going in. You know, them know what them a do.
Yeah. So,
Yeah?
so there are only two teams that can talk about, brother.
No.
Which other
Man
team
talk
look good?
about
I think I go come good.
eh?
Which other teams that think I come good? Are you expect to
In
come
the
good?
Costa Cup,
Yeah.
maybe I'm kind of biased still because the type of football I like. I like how Clarendon and Glenmore play. We get a little glimpse on Dintil. I like how them a move the ball. But I just feel like it hard to bet on Dintil. And Dintil fans them.
Still feel all the
Dintil
time
fans,
as a first.
Dintil fans them are gonna beat me left, right, and center all the while.
Yeah, man.
For me, for me, for me, are the discipline. You see, if they get a discipline part right, bro, difficult to beat them. Them are
This,
gonna discipline. Dintil are gonna make it to the semi-final. Them down the side there. Them are
yeah.
gonna do it for qualify. True. You understand what I say? Them are gonna do it for go through. But the issue with Dintil is not the players. Not how them play, it's how them manage. The player have to take some responsibility still. It's how them manage the players and the type of discipline that them have. One, discipline for school, for go to school, discipline for have respect, discipline for just discipline all over the park. It's important. Central have a good team, yes. But we are talking about team where you know have players. Remember, say the quality is important at youth level. Quality important. And I like say at the senior level where say Brighton have some play and them program them can beat up City when them ready. No, son, I say go. Quality in a youth football important, brother. The two Klein and College and with them they have quality, bridging. Quality.
Yeah, but me
Quality.
I said them there are two teams where we know normally come through still. Me I say what there's no team other team where you can say boy look out to that team this year. Alright, look on Cristiano last year. Cristiano is a team when nobody normal takes serious and look how far Cristiano go.
No, but remember I said the big team them are gonna kick you out when they reach semi-final.
Yeah, but them the places are no places where Cristiano normally you would have normally counter Cristiano and say oh them are come through this.
They put together a good team, yes. And
Yes.
so on. But you have to remember too, the pathway, So yeah, sometimes
Manchester, that come like Manchester is cool, brother.
but you have to remember say so the pathway through some group. Some group easy, brother.
That may I tell you. But me I say Manchester High School every year look good pre-season, look good first round, and then once they start meet up on the other team, I wonder if I see a team this year just.
Well, I duck it down there, so guess what them can do now?
When looking a little before, brother. Before,
Oh, yo. We have to have one show and predict who are the favorite and so on, and based on what we see so far.
One to the Alley Cup. I when he play last week and I talk home.
There's a Friday that play tomorrow.
Yeah, come here then after them I'll stream some of my game them.
Yeah. So that's a good game. I don't know, maybe Sportsmax are stream it?
No, not Sportsmax. I think I some YouTube I made there say they might go try to put on some YouTube.
Okay. Yo, quality important in the development and quality. Important in a schoolboy football.
Yeah,
So
man.
if you not develop players to be quality, again a problem. The thing with CC and them find the young quality them and them teach them the game and then them have good persons who can teach them. So that's Sammy and Rabbi. So them two team there, and then now you find out that the management, the players them are trying to teach them to be professional. If you have a football team, bro, right?
Yeah.
Notice the schools them are winning now. Notice the schools them are winning and how the players them operate, brother.
Yeah, man.
Just notice. The schools them are winning and the players them operate. No other team with indiscipline never win.
Right.
No other team with indiscipline never win. From me, I watch schoolboy football.
True that.
Notice how the JC man them operate when them go play ball. Notice how the Woolman's youth them operate. Notice how Glenmore and Clarendon them operate. Them operate on a different level, different.
Man, professional, man. You see, man, it's
Professional.
a professional team, and I look like a schoolboy team.
Yeah. Them reflect them coach. Yeah?
Then that's why I tell you say, yo, the league, the professionalism in the league or the technicality in terms of the players them getting developed can better, brother. Because why some school are it and some can't do it.
So that's the thing there. Yo, bro, administration one of the biggest thing in Jamaica, one of the biggest problem.
Yeah, because
Administration.
some of them don't love football, no, brother. Some of them only participate.
I don't really love football neither.
No,
Yeah,
when I say
man.
love football, I mean like from an administrative point of view, like the principal them don't really give them the support. That's what make you think the All Boys not All Boys, the Past Student Association them are coming so big in a sports in Jamaica now. Because the school, which why the football guy, the school probably don't have that strength of cash. We put out in a brother. And so, you have some, all right. You have schools when they play football just because something happened at school and the principal say, yo, no ball, not playing football. You understand what I say? So, more time you have to get a sports master, brother, we can bridge the gap.
Yeah, the cost expensive for the school, yes. But not only that neither. Some of the persons them in the school them not understand how to operate the football program. Remember, say three different programs, you know?
Yeah,
Just to know how to operate the program, so it bear fruit.
right.
Yeah, that's important. You want your players from you want a new class of player come up in your D Cup team, so you don't have to go run go buy. Because sometimes you get some disrespect when you go to your youth. Sometimes you see, sometimes it better you have 110 or 115 player from your come up better for you, and them understand the system already. Them understand everything.
Right. Man run is supposed to have a good side this year.
Them have coach down there. Yes. Them have good
Yeah, man,
coach
my
down there,
boy
but
from B court, no gone over there, man.
yeah, but you must forget him. You must forget him beating first, man. As me say, you know.
They never have a good team last year.
Why, then they go through the group. Maybe sure them go through the group.
I don't remember.
Hmm. He might go fix things, you know, but I think that you're a female.
Over period of time. Over period of
Maybe
time.
him, maybe him make a shout, but
Yeah,
my bro, Clarendon College and Glenmore got hard to beat, bro.
believe that, man.
Nah, so they can't lose, you know,
No, me know you.
because you can't kick a ball long and defend
Schools
and
on a
this.
whole last year
You
did
must say
very
I
well.
youth
Those
them
all like Clarendon school them last year, our majority of them were very competitive last year, to be honest.
straight, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Uncle Lennon alone drop off.
Uh,
You know what I'm telling you?
and,
Lennon
and
drop
and
off,
back
but
in the time, back in my time, Lennon was the school long there, brother. Different from the Clarendon and Glenmore. And
Lennon.
Garvey did here and there. Lennon was the side, brother. When our country I play for them. Oh, yeah,
Lennon
that's
have
them.
some ball. Them time, Lennon have some ball. When Maran Garney down there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all the girl team did bad too.
They not just making here, man. Well, for me.
All right, anyway, like I done the show, you know, we have to go have
Yeah, man.
one
First, man.
show dedicated to the schoolboy football, right, Christopher?
Let's have first, man. No
I
problem.
know so it come up now, so people who don't know, you can check in on Teen Sports with the school football shows soon. MG Sports, this and that, all the bloggers them out there will do the schoolboy football show and thing, but Teen Sports are there, so people can tune in for get the show, the information on the schools and so on. Yeah, man. Anyway, people, big up on yourself. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for the super chat, El Granjiro and Sheridan. Big up yourself. You understand me? All the person, Richie Royal in the building. Big up yourself, Richie Royal. You don't know, Shavan Peart. Always at Trouble and Teen Sport TV. Big up yourself. Sinus Media. Big up yourself. IT Push. The leader, Sherman Scott. Persons who now comment, big up on yourself. Persons who don't subscribe, big up on yourself. Persons who subscribe, big up on yourself. Mario Russell, big up. Yeah, man. Everybody who come onto the platform, big up. Team Aggressive, big up. They don't know the thing go. Unseen Sports like a move and like a run people. Yeah. Like, subscribe and share on your way out if you haven't subscribed before. All right. I am out of here.